Go on and on. Yes, Ragashanti. Do you know how Richie feelings this, right? And you know me have to listen to your program because you talk a crocus bag of things with scandal side of it.
I need some and blend that time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
Yeah.
I need some and blend that time.
Yeah.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti
Flip it, Prissy, flip it.
Ragashanti live.
Good night, Millicent. Good night, Millicent, boo.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
Let's go.
Ragashanti live. On time. Ready.
I need some and
Ah.
blend that time.
I'm want to call and talk of the king.
Ah.
The reason I'm going with him because I see
Ah.
I'm going to get a bit of CM rock.
Ah.
Hold on. The boy have you and the girl a beard with the same red rock.
Rah.
Raga.
Yeah.
This is the girl with the next side of story about the red raga.
Here we go. 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 Here we go.
Yo, that word they're mad. Aganeering. Aganeering to the flipping world. Ragashanti, yeah, the mix up daddy.
But of course.
Hallelujah.
Ragashanti go
On and on. Check.
Yes.
Check.
Do you know how Richie feelings this, right? And you know me have to listen to your program because you talk a crocus bag of things with scandal side of it.
Here we go. Check it.
I need some and blend that time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
I need some and blend that time.
Ragashanti live.
Check. Check.
I need some and blend that time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti
Put it up.
Ragashanti live.
Let it go. Big up on us. People, you know one of the reasons why I generally do well at what I do, even though some people don't like it, but who understand it, you know, they're drawn to my brand, the radio. There's several layers to it. But one of them, is really simple. One of the reasons why Ragashanti show them always successful. I'm going to go into one of the simple secret them. I may turn up here and just go and like me a free flow, which I do, I free flow. But remember, everything is, success is won in preparation, Success is achieved in preparation, in rehearsal, in practice, right? In forethought, what you think before you do what you do. That ultimately determines your success in whatever it is you do, right? Remember, I always tell you, it's a fool, Prezi, my big brother. I teach you something now as your big brother, all right? I always tell my listeners them some more. You listen to Ragashanti, listen to Mass Raga. Prezi is a fool who go through life without a plan. But is a fool who believe that life must go according to them plan. That sound contradictory? It sound contradictory, Prezi, but it's not. Right? It's a fool who go through life without a plan. You have to have a plan. It's good if you have like a 1-year plan, a 6-month plan, a 5-year plan, and a 10-year plan. Women are really good at this, you know. You know them women who plan when they gonna have baby, how long they gonna date them. Women are really good at this, you know. But however, you cannot be a slave to your plans. Right? Your plan must be malleable. It must be flexible. You must be able to adapt, you know, to unforeseen circumstances and so forth and things like that. But anyway, so one of the things that when me do is like, I actually consciously say to myself, say, if something come up, I say, you know, so I can't talk about that on my show, man, you know. And next thing me come up, I say, no, I can't really, I not go this way. That one too heavy or, no, that not too acceptable for that show. The problem I can't do that part outside, but not part, you know. So I do engage in that type of analysis, you know. But the way I beat people enough time is that I say the things that they are afraid to talk to say. I talk about the things that they're afraid to talk about that can be talked about. But them limit themselves with certain boundaries, you understand? And some of the boundaries where them learn, it's just conditioning out of them and it's just so sacred and it's just untouchable and whatever. Me talk about the some of them. Nothing when me talk about and thing and people like, oh my God, you give a Ragashanti. I'm like, it's really simple, you know. It's like other people just afraid to talk about them something like that, but me will talk about it. Of course, there are other things because you can't talk about something and you can be boring as hell. Me will talk about something I'm full of vibes. Me will talk about something and I will infuse humor and think. People, there's an application of a methodology here, you know, when on the sound, on the ear, it sound like, you know, careless and whatever. But anyway, so talking about that, I'm going to talk about something tonight now when enough people afraid to talk about. Al Prezi would afraid to talk about it. DJ Rai would afraid to talk about it. Dub Master Chris would afraid to talk about it. Bobby Clark, him don't even talk about nothing upon radio much less we go talk about this, right? But me, Ragashanti, I go talk about it. And you know I'm going to talk about, Prezi, women's obsession with underwear. Where y'all laugh for? How many people here talk about that? How many? You ever hear anybody talk about that? Okay, nobody not talk about that. And if anybody talk about it, don't that woman ever talk about it, don't it? Prezi, you know that women are obsessed with underwear just as how them obsessed with shoes? Did you know that? Women, first of people, women have a shoes in general, you know. Women have a shoes obsession there where we can't really understand it. It don't even make no sense, right? Women will buy shoes and put on shoes and don't wear them in a present. Literally don't wear them, you know. Just have the shoes, then put on them and don't wear them out for years, you know. But there's just a thing with them have to buy shoes. President don't black it, don't black it what? Right? President is the same thing with underwear. Me I talk to a Tom farmer and she tell me, say, oh, she did, you know, have, you know, well, me not put that, we don't want to, but anyway, she go shopping, right? And she buy underwear, and when she come home with the underwear, President, she never have no space to put that underwear, fine? So she'd have end up with throw away some underwear. President was 50 odd underwear, she end up with throw away. That is a sickness. That is a sickness. Now, nothing wrong, you know. I say something, you know, inherently, you know, wait, name the wrong. Because I'm used, people, listen to Raga. I hears me in a game. Me can't tell you how many times I see woman I close them underwear drawer and if I push down the underwear them, I push them down. Pressure line me I tell them if I push them down. Because the underwear drawer them just so full that if I push down them underwear, push down them underwear, push down them underwear, push down them underwear, right? Listen to the craziness they know. Enough women are going to say it true. Women will just go out, go do something and them in the mall or whatever, And them would just say 5 underwear a sell for so and so, or this and that, or whatever. And them just buy the underwear them. Since night, me I talk to the lady about it and thing, and she say, yeah, wait. So me I ask her a couple of questions, and me I say then, like, so what is it going? And she said, no, what happened is that, we end up buying underwear sometime and whatever, and, because we see the deal and we see so and so, and it feel nice and them look cute and all these things. And then when we go home and we put them on, them not fit too right. But then we keep them. President, that make sense? Let me say you keep them. She say, yeah, we keep them. And I never keep them for years in the present. But why you keep them? Because, when you buy them they look cute. And them they look nice. So you just kind of keep them for that. Oh, so you buy these cute things, cute underwear, whatever, where you keep in your drawer. And because them cute, you not throw them, but you not wear them because them don't fit right, but you keep them there anyway, don't it? Well, yeah. Yo! Me tell you some woman thing na normal with that something. Let me see if it's true. See that? Them a post and I say it's true. See that? Them a post and I say it's true. Yep, it's true. Yep. See them a post and I say it's true. Right? It's an obsession. Women will just randomly buy underwear and them don't need it. You hear me say, Pressy? Women will be out and just, other things them probably will randomly buy them other things, but they will randomly buy underwear and them don't need it. Carry it home and stuff it in a drawer. Here the other thing what women do. And let me just qualify this first. This practice, it's not exclusive to women. A lot of people do this, right? Which is, people will buy things and whatever interval in them shopping, them do them thing. Them buy, whatever every month or whatever. And no care how them buy things, the things them where them wear are the same thing over and over again. When I was in Jamaica, my helper used to just dog me for years. She, Mr. Kingsley, why you buy clothes? Look how much clothes you have. And every week I come here at the same set of clothes I wash. But you have all them other clothes where you buy, and you don't use them. It's the same clothes I wash every week. So, everybody do that. Anybody who can, people can afford that, whatever, them do that. However, though, with women and underwear, women will have hundreds of underwear, And then we have a bunch of underwear that we kind of tear up, man. I'll have some tear and some thing in it and whatever, But them have some sort of emotional connection with them underwear there, where them just keep on, it's like them can't let go off of them special underwear there, Understand what I say, They're buying new underwear, Them continue while they're buying new underwear for them schedule, So new underwear always a buy. But all with the new underwear I buy, them have a set of underwear where them go to underwear and them set of underwear look nothing like the new underwear where them keep on a buy, But them will keep on a wear the go to underwear, keep on a buy the new underwear where them now wear, I put it on the jar, and then they wear the go to underwear with the tear so and the little cut bad color so and the this girl, because some sort of emotional connection is there with those underwear. Would you explain to me why I go on this? Right? Would you explain to me why I go on this with woman? The other thing where women have different from man. Well, first of all, we men, we don't have no emotional connection to underwear like that. In general, man don't have that something there. We don't have that something there. That is a woman thing. And the person me I talk to, she say, me I talk about, but she said, no, with Brazil, it's the same thing too. She said, no, we women, we will have like just certain brassiere and certain underwear where them don't even look 200, Them been through it and thing and whatever. And She said, we just keep them. And not them they will wear. Cause it's like whatever. But yeah, the point to me I get to with that. Women more than men are mood driven when them dress. Right? Man do it too, you know. But women more than men are mood driven. Let me phrase it another way. If you know a woman, if you know, your wife, your girlfriend, your sister, your mother, whatever, not all of them, but a lot of them, women, you can kind of tell what going in their mind based on how them dress. That is less so with men. Men tend to be more practical and utilitarian and whatever. We tend to be like, just put on clothes, you know, and whatever, you know, type of thing. But women, more than men, dress for fit their mood. And that principle is intensified when it comes to them underwear. So the principle there already, you know. Them just dress, them clothes and everything, them dress to fit their mood. How them feel. How them feel. They may feel sexy today, they may feel a little calmness today, they may feel peaceful and whatever. The clothes going to reflect that peace and whatever, you know. So the clothes go with the ear too, you know. You can't tell, you can have a good idea how a woman feel by how she fix her hair, you know. See, if a woman just catch up her hair and comb it back out, she just mellow, it's neutral and thing. You know. And if she go through some kind of stress where she not care or whatever, you go see it in the hair and the clothes. Yo, when me did that Jamaica, you know, me can't tell when a woman want to rob me, you know, because I know how she dress when she come. Yo! Either, you can't tell if a woman like you or she want to rob you. You can't tell. When a woman address her, come on here and her gonna, you can't usually tell if she like you or if she cautious around you. And she kind of dressing at a mid-range. Because it's why when women are dressed, every piece of clothes, you know, start going out, you know, even you may look like one little scarf, even if the earring and even the earring and every thought going out, you know, what is this communicating or how me feel? If me feel for weird this and whatever. You understand? So sometimes you can't tell if a woman are going to take a thing off for you by. You know, means say you're going to get anything, you know. It just means that the dress, the outfit, if it dazzle up your eye and thing and whatever, you understand? If she get what she want to tell you and I'm looking at something that, you see me? Women, them more mood driven and them underwear reflect that. But the underwear something that with woman is a thing. They must always accumulate underwear. Even though most of the time, them don't wear them. And when them go in the drawer, there is something them enjoy. By just go through the underwear, them and sometime, you know, just the whole process there. I go through the underwear, them, even the process that them enjoyed. Even though them end up down wear most of them underwear, them just sometimes them just in a mood where them like for search and look on a 1 year and then remember when them did buy that 1 year and thing and then put it back and thing and then put it back and this and that and them look on a 1 year and say, boy, is the material still nice and thing and this and them feel the crotch of the underwear and this and whatever and rare and them put it back. Even the process that them enjoy. Right? It's just like women will enjoy going shopping and not buy nothing. And they have a good time. Right? You understand? And them have a good time. Right? You know, the whole process there when you go there, you pick and you try and this and you that and that and that. You see that whole process there? Till them eventually choose something. And them go through a long lengthy process and discussion all when them there with them friend and discussion about where you da wear this and which shoes should I go with this and them this and that and what and this would have nice if I go right and this and that. I'm have to buy this and think I'm gonna get a shoes to wear with this and I have to buy the shoes, yeah. And this and that because the shoes are gonna end up put on, you know. Till them can't get an outfit for wear with the shoes. But them may not find an outfit for wear the shoes, you know. And the shoes may there forever. Right? And sitting and whatever. And of course you don't know. When them ever do them thing and thing too and whatever, like, you know, when man thing a come round and whatever, you have special underwear for them something there. You understand? Right? Me always can't tell if man can't tell if a woman, if she kind of rate you like that and interested in kind of, stimulate your mind and impress you certain way. Buy her underwear, you can't tell if she not care. You can't tell. Buy her, Mark, a woman can love you, but you're not there for 2-3 years or whatever, and she passed them things and whatever, so no pay attention. But particularly like in the early out, in the early out, you all date a woman, man, and she come with all some little pop down underwear and thing and whatever. You have to be careful, because it mean say you rate things not dead, which is not it's not true of all women though, because they're women. They could be really into the person they're dating, but them just don't care for the underwear. You have that small percentage. They could be really into the person, but they don't really care for the underwear thing. Is just not for them thing. Big turn off though, ladies. Big turn off for us guys. Make we say something to you like. Well, me I talk for myself. My friend Drew stays so too, so I'm sure every man must stay so. But make we say something to you like, you wear some simple underwear and more while you can't wear some sexy underwear. You see the minute that woman go say to me, so if you want sexy underwear, you can't buy them. Big turn off. Big turn off right there, so. Big turn off right there, so. Clown you want clown bad man right there, so that thing didn't work. Them thing didn't work. Anyway, I have a mix up phone now before we go to a phone line. Do you remember so we day have some for 3 hours tonight, so big up all of my Jamaica linky them and thing. And I don't know it's a Friday night from 8 until 11 in Jamaica. And right here so now in a New York from 9 until 12 midnight. So we day have a juggle for the rest of the night, but me have a mix up phone now. President, we have to take a break first. All right, President, we have to take a break. When we come back, we have a proper mix-up for drop pound in 990, and then we'll go to the phone line. Soon forward.
From Flat Bridge to the George Washington Bridge. From the top of the Empire State Building to the Blue Mountain Peak. From the Grill Point to Morant Point to Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Manhattan, New York City. It's Irie Jam.
You ever check out the Golden Restaurant Picking Avenue in Brooklyn? The cooked food is excellent. Soups, porridge, chicken, goat, oxtail, seafood, and fish specials. You name it, they have it. And it tastes nice. Plus, them have peanut punch, Irish moss, carrot, coconut water, sorrel, magnum, and more juices and drinks. Golden Crust at 1655 Picking Avenue near Rockaway Avenue in Brooklyn. 718-342-7576. Catering and delivering services are also available. We little, but we talawa.
So in this day and age, we all need to be concerned with our overall health and well-being. AgeWell New York offers Medicare Advantage prescription drug plans for $0 or low-cost premiums. Plan options are available for those with Medicare, Medicare and Medicaid, and a Medicaid Advantage Plus plan for those who need community-based long-term care services and supports in the home. Benefits include telehealth, dental, hearing, vision, transportation, and much, much more. Find your way to AgeWell in New York. Annual open enrollments end December 7th. Call 718-696-0204. 718-696-0204. Visit AgeWellNewYork.com. AgeWell New York, the way to age well in New York.
Start spreading the news.
Have you tried the new and improved Digicel International app? It's easy and fast. Easy and fastest way to send top up to your friends and family anywhere in the Caribbean is with Digicel International app. And now with Digicel International app, you get a chance to win $20 Amazon gift card. How? Easy. Download the Digicel International app today. Use promo code Radio22 and send a top up to your loved ones in the Caribbean, and you get a chance to win $20 Amazon gift card. Be one of the 100 winners. Download the app today. Enter promo code Radio22. Send any top up to your family and loved ones anywhere in the Caribbean. Digicel International app, the easy and fastest way to keep your family recharged, keep your friends them recharged, keep your girl them recharged. Condition apply.
Steve here to rescue you from high interest payments with a debt consolidation refinance. Stop paying thousands of dollars every month on high interest balances. Call me at 1-800-277-1462. Refinance, save, and reinvest.
Steve Dawkins, the New York State licensed loan originator, and MLS number 2160602. Green Street Capital LLC is a licensed mortgage broker in New York, New Jersey, and Florida. NMLS number 2066586. All loans arranged with a third-party lender.
New York City, get ready for the next edition of Teardrops. Teardrops. Music so sweet it make you want to cry. On Sunday, April 3rd, it's back inside the Mingles. 4012 Boston Road in the Shopware Plaza, uptown in the Boogie Down Bronx.
Nothing in the world that I won't do. I give the word to you if you want me to. I'll do anything.
On Sunday, April 3rd, dance to the music of the award-winning Dubmaster Chris from Irie Jam Radio alongside the Street Ruler, so you definitely don't want to miss it. And there's no need to cook. Dinner will be served between 6 and 9 p.m. And you can also celebrate your birthday VIP style inside the Teardrops. Brought to you by Furniture Dale from People's Choice Furniture and Irie Dale from Irie Jam Radio every first Sunday of every month. Right. For more information, call 917-751-3101. Purchase tickets online at eventbrite.com. Sunday, April 3rd. Don't miss it.
Irie Jam.
You're listening to Irie Jam.
I mean, Irie Jam Radio. Chronics representing 93.5 FM. Skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like free.
You feel this good? I want to hear you say Irie. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. So the brother, I meet this woman and thing and them start date and do them thing and, you know, end up start, you know, do the something with them man, way. So when them did start talk and whatever, she tell him, say, she don't have anybody, she not there with nobody. And I guess him believe her and them a date and I do them thing and whatever. One night him there a fear place and somebody a forward. This isn't really, I put up a Ragashanti classic. We're mad, right? Just so you know. Over Ragashanti TV on YouTube. The mix-up channel, which is different from Tam Fam TV. The latest Ragashanti live classic, I tear down the place. I one of them ads where they, like most of the car, a be a turn up mix up in night. So they need to go lucky for that one day. Because that show they are going good. Trust me. Again, the latest Ragashanti live classic. This is from, you know, past Ragashanti live shows we edit up and put up and thing. This one is from 2011. The last one we just put up, we title, the title for that one, it have red on the thumbnail, and the title is, the title is from one of the mix-up when we usually, you know, make the title from one of the mix-up. Oh yeah, the woman who come catch her man in our G-string. Yeah, a woman who there with a man for 2 years, a taxi driver, Jamaica, and she said she come home and catch him in her G-string and whatever and thing, but he never hide it from her and it stressed her out and whatever. So that episode, which is like 2.5 hours long, it full of some turn up mix up in it. And one of them have to do with you know, the classic case of you know, somebody a turn up and I catch somebody who them there with somebody else. So this brother, I know him there with the woman who is supposed to be him woman. Then all of a sudden, you know, she run up to him and think them have them live have 2 story. And she brought up to him and said, you have to go in the closet. And him said, go in which closet? Goes in for what? And she said, well, my man is coming. And he must say, which man? Then me and you there, and she said, we have to talk about it later and whatever. But so he must say, which man you talk about? And she said, I'm in the military. So the man in the military, and he look like him the devil and thing, and the man are forward, and him done there already. So she tell him, say, him have to go in the closet. And him the one go in there, so she beg him and think, and she say, man, at it and ray. Him go in the closet. Him in the closet, up on the 2nd floor, and she go downstairs and meet him. When she go downstairs and meet the man who supposed to be in the military and whatever, apparently he moved to her right away. But him upstairs and we had the house set up and thing, him can't hear what go on, like him can't hear them voice downstairs, the way the house set up. So him in there now one thing I hear when he moved to her and sitting and thing and you know, it look like him really in the military for true or whatever, because as him come in and thing, him take it to her and whatever. And them start the soccer in downstairs, you know. So him say him in a closet and thing and him get heated and want to come out and whatever, because remember, you know, as far as him can't turn a film woman that, you know, but she never tell him say she have woman man in the military. So him say she beg him and say, yo, hold it and thing, and him say him don't know what is what, and the man in the military, and the man could have strap and all these things, and him now no gun and thing, him carry gun and whatever. Him say make him just go and hold it in a closet. So him hear them downstairs and thing, him say after a while him just kind of slouch down and him kind of sit down in a closet and him just say, my whole and meds, and I say, boy, him shouldn't in that position here, and boy, I should disrespect him and thing and whatever. And so him just sit down there in the closet and thing, and him start kind of look round what they round him in a closet. And I saw him see one little box, one neat little box. So him say him just kind of, you know, lift up a box and thing, but him say rectangular. And him lift up the box. So when him lift up the box and open the box and whatever, hey man see one hell of a dildo in a box, you know. The man say one big black dildo, you know, man. Him say the dildo have to be about 12 inches long and the dildo big and thick, you know, man. Him say when him see it, him frightened, you know. Him frightened. Him say him notice that the dildo shiny like some oil upon it. Because him say when him open it and thing and him kind of touch it in the dark or whatever, and then him realize says that dildo and thing, him say when him touch it, him feel like some oil upon him hand. So him did that thing say as something him a think say something, you know, me upon Irish Jam Radio, Bridge 99 FM. So him did that thing, you know, when him a think say, him a wonder if a that did dip on the dildo. Him, what kind of substance him think did dip on the dildo. So him say him start like, you know, him start waiting him them hand for say like, him go touch a dildo. And probably him hand go touch a substance. But him said the way the box thing set up and thing, it have space for some other thing in it. And him see one little bottle with one lubricant something in it. So him say him take up the lubricant bottle and him look upon it, him say the flavor upon it, strawberry something or whatever. So him say him smell the bottle, and when him smell the bottle, him realize say what he was smelling, whatever in the bottle, the lubricant in the bottle, at that him smell upon him hand. So and then him see one little thing with one disinfectant thing in, one next thing with one disinfectant thing in there. But him say the disinfectant kind of flavor too. Some flavored disinfectant. Apparently them have them something there, I don't know. But anyway, him say like one flavored disinfectant and thing. But anyway, I saw him I realize now, say the dildo they just clean up and put back in there, in the box. So it look like the dildo used, I must get disinfecting down, and then the moisturizing something put on it and whatever, and she put back her big monster super thick black dildo in the something and whatever. Really. Him said the dildo traumatized him. Because in my men's now and I say, yo, I this shall work with. So I must have him think that they're nowhere near the dildo. So him say when him see that, it humble him. Him say the dildo bother him more than what she did do down there with the man. Which is kind of, well, in my opinion, on one level I understand him, and another level, because I understand how man think about certain things, me have to make an effort to understand the other side. But the logic never grasp the logic right away. When him say, him here fit what is supposed to be fame woman who tell him lies, say she don't have a man. And the man turn up and a shell her out downstairs and him hear the something and him up in a closet like a little bait, sit down after a crouch and a hold him corner up there. And him say, When him find the dildo in the closet, that bother him more than when him a ear down this. Right? I'm going to explain to you now how man think why that did it so. Anyway, the man do him for doing whatever. Him in the closet one long time. The man do him for do. And then the man did have to go touch the road. When the man left to go touch the road, him come out and thing and whatever. And him did have to leave right away and him leave right away. They meet at one different time and them attack and have them big argument and whatever. And she apologized. She said she's sorry. She should have tell him and that, you know, she and the man involved, but him in the military and nothing really dead so, but I don't like to them have any argument and them never formally broke up and all these things and whatever. And them have to give her some time for work it out and whatever. Really. So them arrange them thing and whatever. So by the next time now, linkage is making up and theme ends now. For them go sort out and thing and him go so boom now for move to her for sort out and people you know say the general never stand up. The general couldn't stand up and him a wonder why. So she ask him why, him say him no know. And thing the general can't stand up and thing and whatever and look a problem reach and thing and nothing couldn't go on and thing. Anxiety take him and him a fret him and wonder if there's something wrong with him. And thing and them a reason it out and them a say, but nothing ever wrong. We've been doing this for a long time and nothing ever problem. So the general now move. So him not know one thing. Boom. Them let go that. Couple days later again, them try at it again and the general nah move. The general nah rise for go work. You understand? The general nah rise for go work. The flag nah go up. The pole nah go up with the flag and all these things and whatever and So him not know what this go on and him, the general just can't rise. So him just convinced that something must have did happen to him. And him did all wonder certain things if something him eat or should do something. I think all kind of foolishness or whatever. But the general just not rise at all. Long story short, she convinced him to go to therapy where him never want to do. And him end up go therapy. When him go therapy now for several times and whatever, after several times of therapy, the therapist get round to the story of the night when him find out what go on. And the therapist, you know, make him understand, say, yeah man, the deal do a pressure you general. And the deal do where you see a pressure you. And it a cause some look a psychological disturbance in your head right you know where it a manifest in another way where it boss can't rise. Cause the dildo in your head a pressure you. Now, sidebar. Anybody who don't understand what go on here so, right? Remember, you know, when woman find out say them man a cheat and them husband a cheat and whatever, women start think about things like what she have with me have or how she treat him different from how me treat him and right away woman start think about how much him care about this woman. What kind of emotional connection might there between this woman? How did that emotional connection come about? Women start think about how much time him spend with that woman here. How long has it been going on? What is the quality of the relationship between them? Women start thinking about, is he in love? Does he care about her more than he care about me? Where me fit in the equation? Where she fit in the equation? And then some of the women start thinking about, you know. But you see, when man hear say them woman abund them, the first thing enough man start thinking about, you know, what kind of size the man have over there? What kind of size the man I work with? She give my headers. And them some of the man start thinking about, you know. Him satisfy her more than me. She like it more than me. Right, me not say every man stays so, I just say them something the man think about. Unfortunately. So, him go see the dildo size. And the dildo size mash up him head. Because him start thinking in a very base way that like most men do. Because a lot of men think that women's pleasure is primarily defined by the size. Which is not true. Women, more than men, are more likely to be attracted to and to love a man for a multiplicity, for many non-sexual reasons. And be really, really in love with a man for many non-sexual reasons. With the consequence being, a woman can be more connected to a man, more in love with a man who have an instrument half the size of our next man what she did take off. Women love sort out, you know. Women love sort out like anybody else, in general, right? Some women don't, believe it or not. But women love sort out. But women more so than men will pay more attention to the multiple traits that define the person. How the man steer, what his personality is like, how caring him is he a good provider? Is he you know, can he provide security for me? Does he make me laugh? You know, can he talk to my friends? And is he a good conversation person? Does he have ambition? Him look like he might go somewhere in a life. Women find those things sexy. And those things cumulatively, right, in concert, in sum, can constitute way more importance than, you know, in sexual capacities. Right? So enough woman out there love enough man and now left them man and really thankful and grateful for them man who them know, you know, I'm not 200 in that sex area there and thing, but I love him, right? It's just that man now, them just put so much power and, you know, emphasis and value upon the sex thing so much that even though the woman did have sex downstairs with the man and him don't know the man size, you know. Him don't know the man size downstairs, you know. But that never bother him so much than the size of the dildo. Just by having empirical verification of the massive and colossal dimensions of the dildo and knows that she been at work with it, that just humbling because in a female, you know, he must say, yo, then if I that she work with it, then a woman look at something can't go do for her and what. Irrespective of the fact that she probably didn't enjoy it from even before him see that. You understand? And again, this is an instance, you see, it is a mix-up, you know. But there's much to learn from mix-up, as me always I tell you. No. There's a whole heap of thing for learn from mix-up. Mix-up teach you a whole heap of something. If you interpret mix-up intelligently, just like how you will interpret anything else that you tackle, like any intellectual content or any some supposedly cerebrally fulfilling type of discourse. Mix-up have the same potential. It's how you approach it. Men, do not place as much emphasis on size with women. I keep it real. Me nah say if you have an itchy bitchy something like that, you know, you gotta come with a little zit or one bump. If I was there, so you're there, some woman not gonna work, okay? But me not gonna say not gonna work, but you gonna experience some challenges there. And if it's no fault of your one, if I that you're born with or whatever, we just keep it real. Say, you know, some woman are gonna say, what that I gonna do for me? All right? But if you have something that is reasonable and whatever, consider this as a reminder that if you have something reasonable, but it's perhaps not humongous in its dimensions and whatever, I would like to suggest to you that you do not accord too much importance to it, in terms of, you wishing that, you did way bigger or whatever. And in particular, you may meet a woman who's just not satisfied with that, but I just want to remind you that for a lot of women out there, it's not that them don't think about size. They do. But I just want to remind you that men tend to concentrate on size way more, put the importance that men put on size. A lot of women don't put that amount of importance on it, right? And while women do appreciate, some acceptable dimensions that can provide them with a certain amount of pleasure, in general, I am saying to you, Master Raga said to you, that if a woman are going to love you and like you and all these things and whatever, more often than not, it's going to be on some sort of, there's going to be a bunch of other things when I have to do with sex. It doesn't mean that sex is not important. Right? And if it's a boner man and a woman just want good sex from you, well, them think that that's going to be important because, that would be the reason why she's doing it. Or if she's a sexually driven person who love it like that and it's just so you do have a segment of the female population who are like that. And, sex is just important to them. And if you don't have sufficient, sufficient weight or carry, then you probably just not going to satisfy them. But I'm just saying, you do have those women, but outside of those, that, set of women where sex is just so supremely important, the larger majority of women, including, women who appreciate a man who is competent in administering intimacy to her, most of the time, them women, what them value in a man in terms of relationship especially. If other man them go there with, and man them go marry, other man them go say I'm a man this and whatever. Very often is a bunch of other things when I have nothing to do with sex. Because I say it again, a lot of women out there value men that they're with who demand them, they may be having some challenges, them thing no 200 that and them size now. It's not the biggest they have ever had and all them something and whatever. And them still love the man for the other qualities, good father, good provider, caring, compassionate, fun, whatever, a bunch of other things, right? So just keep that in mind, men. And don't to concentrate on the size. And lastly, I'm telling you this already. When me did young and fool, me did just think that size is all that matters also, when you're young or whatever. And when me I do outside and when me I talk to woman and thing and whatever, because I'm telling her all the while, all man need to have about 2 or 3 woman who now look chun from. You need to have 2 or 3 good woman friend who not looking them jojo. And them now look you. And they're good friend. And don't be afraid to ask the right questions and make them teach you the something of them. Right? No found a man on the thing so you understand the game fully. I don't need no advice or whatever, which we are conditioned to be. But the best expert for teach about woman is women. So ask woman question. So when me get old and whatever this and that, me tell you no. How many women tell me, say, Raga, whoa. Y'all men getting it wrong, Y'all men getting it wrong. Okay? You see them big size something and whatever, most of we don't like that. Now, me know some get a woman, we tell you, say them want some monster size. And then me grow up amongst them. Me not brand get a woman. So, me know say uptown woman must stay somewhere. But me there on get a woman who say, yo, them want the big something for mash them up and whatever. But what most women say is, no, we don't want no look at itsy bitsy something and thing. But most of them like them big chunks something there. If you come mash up a woman and all them something there. We don't them thing there. We want something reasonable size to give a look of pleasure and all them something. That the woman them say. And what they also explain is that most of them big size of them say, yo, We work with it and bear with it, because, we have to hold it for the man them where we care about and the man nice and because it's a big deal for him. So we work with it, but we don't necessarily enjoy it. Right? Enough women say them work with them man or whoever them attack to with them big something or whatever, but them say we don't really enjoy it. We just work with it because of that him have and whatever, So keep that in mind, men. One and not place too much emphasis on size to the point where in a film case him can see a massive dildo and he mash up him head and thing to the point where him can't even get a rise again after that. Yeah? Focus on some other qualities where you can, marshal and manifest and thing and make the woman them appreciate them other good qualities the way you have and love you and thing and love you and make the intimacy all great too. Irrespective of the moderate size where you may have along them lines and thing. Alright? So me just want to share that mix up and thing. We're going to know so now on Fridays the show is simulcast on Irish Jam Radio. So I know at the top of the hour we have to break for 3 minutes, all right? So we're approaching the top of the hour, right? So people listening in Jamaica on the Bridge 99 FM, just want to remind you, particularly if you're just joining us tonight, you just join Ragashanti tonight. At the top of the hour, for Jamaica time, it's going to be 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock. We have to break, 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock in Jamaica time. We have to break for 3 minutes at that time. And of course, here in the U.S., it's 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. We have to break for 3 minutes at the top of the hour because I saw them run it with 93.5 up here. So we're approaching that time now for 2 minutes. And then when we forward, we're going to just open the phone line and call in and any comment you have on the things that we talk about. Right? Yeah, we talk about women's obsession, underwear obsession, which is quite interesting, and men obsession with size, and in this case with this mix-up, this man was rendered temporarily impotent because him find a massive dildo when woman I use and thing, and then him start, think about it too much, and it end up incapacitate him from even getting a rise in order to execute his activities of intimacy with his lady. I have multiple instances that I know a gentleman who bought his dream car in Connecticut, Hartford, crashed his dream car the third night after him get it, and he was impotent after that because he defined himself so much through the car that when the depression kick in and all him something, and his identity, when the car crash, his identity crashed too. And his sexual capacities also were demolished, decimated, destroyed. The mind, psychology, I want to see something of that, You understand? So when I understand them things, they can better manage them. So we're going to hold a break right now for 3 minutes and thing, and then we'll juggle up back in the thing. It's all about the phone call them and things. So we just want everybody in New York and the surrounding area, just make sure someone call in, we don't mix up them and thing, or any comment you want to have, any mix up you want to have. Jamaica, the same thing. Bridge 99 family in Jamaica, big up on the cell, Bridge Nation. All right, when we forward, we want to call in and talk up something with them. This is a culture and lifestyle mix-up entertainment show with me, Ragashanti, the king of mix-up. Soon forward, money.
I'm an ambassador for Gregory Spector and Associates. Here's why. Each and every case is personal to them. They fight these big insurance companies day and night, tooth and nail, to make sure you get the maximum monetary compensation for your serious personal injuries. 2. Gregory Spector and Associates do not get $1 until your case is won and settled. 3. It doesn't matter whether you're here in America out of status. If you are injured, Gregory Spector and Associates will get maximum monetary compensation for your injuries. 4. When you get injured, you only have one chance to get life-changing money for you and your family. I've been through my own share of pain and suffering. I want to make sure you receive big lifetime-changing money for your pain and suffering. Call 888-797-7735. 888-797-7735.
Gregory Spector and Associates are your serious personal injury attorneys.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. All right, back in the juggling. The number from Jamaica is 87.
Now this is what me and Virgo, you locked into Bridge
Hey,
99 FM to the world.
Hey,
play every day.
Oi! All right, the number is 876-676-4996 from Jamaica. 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. From the United States or Canada, the toll-free number is 888 546-8742, 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742. All right? Prezi, how we still? Send on. Greetings.
Hello. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
I'm so nervous. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Take
Okay,
your time,
so
man. You talk to Master Raga, man. No need to be nervous, darling, okay?
I've been listening to you from like 2009 when I was in high school, right?
Okay.
So this is my first time calling.
Right. That's okay.
Okay. All right, just to add to what you were saying about the whole build-up thing,
Yeah.
or the size of whatever,
Mm-hmm.
it's true. Because I can recall when I was in high school, I was so in love with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And because, y'all little pitney here, big man on roadside, they talk about size of the Valencia, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear another dancer song and say, if a man can this and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You go say it as a you because you don't know better, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have always said that around my boyfriend at the time.
Wait, hold on.
because
What did you say around your boyfriend at the time? What did you say?
So like any man here starts with me as a big, but me, virgin, don't know nothing.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
So that kind of must have implement in our way to a point where we never went as far as, doing that.
Oh.
Because he was blessed in that way. So because of it, he was very shy. And beyond 18 years old, he was still a virgin. I don't think he lost his virginity until he was in his 20s.
Right. Because you at that point, you didn't do anything, but you did just essentially repeating what you heard in the dance hall and where you hear the big man, them say, even though you never do anything yet, you're a virgin. But by you just saying that it have a big and it have a so and so, and you talk up, like say,
Right.
it mash up him head, don't?
It matched up his head to the point where not even to get nude, not even to take off his clothes and change in a shorts when we're on the beach or anything. He couldn't do it.
Okay, not even get naked around him, just don't even want you to see nothing or whatever because him something did kind of dip on the smaller side, don't?
Right. So, that's kind of, but to me, I don't think a man should be uncomfortable to that extent about their package.
Mm-hmm.
They should be confident as long as the person who they're with accepts them and loves them for who they are. Because I'm all about personality and the way how someone treats me.
You go.
That's where my thing is. So even if you look like one little finger, we love you because it's not about what you have, it's the way you treat me. And we can work together and see how best we can work around that. It's modern time. They have different things that can improve the quality of your sex life.
See,
as long as, you know, the person is open-minded.
Exactly. Because again, I tell people it's women, you know, it's not rocket science. It's just women who explain this to me when I was much younger and saying, listen, no, the things that are important to us, there are many other things that are way more important to us than just, you know, the sexual capacity of the man. And as I got older, I can't tell you how many times I've seen women stop talking to men with whom they experienced some great intimacy, men who were, you know, was really good, but for other reasons, them said, no, I have to leave him because so and so and so and so and so, you know?
Exactly, because listen, I mean, say experiment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you have an open mind and willing to do other things,
right?
It can work.
Okay.
It can work. Because, all right, for me, sex is an art. It's not just you go honey and jump off. No, you have to learn to explore the female's body, find out her parts, her spots, wherever.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Learn to turn on,
Right.
learn how to play it. Because I can have a orgasm. Can I say that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so I can have an orgasm just by the foreplay alone.
Okay.
And we alright. Like, okay. As long as it's good.
As long as it's good. And as long as you're feeling the person too, you know, mentally you have some kind of connection with the person too.
Exactly.
Indeed. All right.
Exactly, because I don't believe that you can just, you know, do things with persons who you're not having that connection with. You have to have a deeper connection than just this.
Right. Well, some people can, you know. Some people can, but most people would prefer to have some kind of attraction or connection with a person if they're going to
by doing it with a wall.
Yeah, you know, something like that. Anyway, thanks for sharing that. And we hear we hear the white name there in the background and thing. If you don't mind, you know, forgive me. Where you calling from in Jamaica? We hear you know, say what do you people tell me say a frog and make that sound? Me never know. Yeah, but what do you people make me know say a frog make that sound all these years? You say a peony wally?
That's what we call it down at our side.
No man, hold on there, no man. Because me did a call peony wally, you know, up to what year? I think a hot and spice me did a talk to, and them I tell me say no, that sound is not peony wally. A frog and make that sound there. So
really,
that you hear the sound at the wee in the background. What is making that sound? What is making that sound?
I live in Springfield, so I'm thinking that maybe it's either the cricket or the peony wally.
Well, which part of Springfield, you know?
It's in Montego Bay.
In Montego Bay, okay. No, but
St. James.
Yeah. All my life I thought that was peony wally, and them draw me up and say, no, we're gonna peony wally. I want me to you and done me. So, but you think of peony wally too, and you live there?
yeah, cause that me think.
No,
right now if I look to the window, you see the flash and I bush them.
Yes, but it's not those things making the noise.
Oh.
That is what I thought too, you know.
You said we don't learn for your sure.
No, them beat me what they say I want me to you. And another firefly them I want I make the noise. Them say a frog I make them noise. But say you see them say you're a frog and toad or something like so. And thing. What you hear your little one, you hear she full of sound.
She just wake up. I'm sorry, she just noisy.
Nah man, big her up man. You look like big her up, she ready, full of energy. You see when they wake up them late hours or whatever, full of energy and thing. Nothing to stop them and thing. Big up yourself here. Yeah. Okay. I agree. Bro, God need to free up a thing. I agree with you, here. Okay. All right, take care here. Blessings, man. Thanks for calling in. Yeah, we open at the thing. Prezi, sit at the phone line. I'm full of parting. Send out. Winky then call it. Let me see when I say a two that make the noise. And next call, Prezi. Send out. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, greetings.
Yo, bro, what?
But there, man, what you say?
Yes, man, me there. Yeah. So it is, I have a very important issue to deal with tonight. And first thing, I want to quickly say that if I am here with my wife now, and if I should at any time tell her that something that say the vagina alone is not good enough for me right now. I want to explore somewhere else. I am sure that she would be sending me a bill of the divorcement.
Right. Oh, if you want to explore somewhere else.
Yes.
Right away, yes. And you say that to your wife right now. She knows that right away she go say, no, we are left because, you're not going nowhere else for me, right?
Right.
Okay.
And I've been having the conversation with her. And of course, she's very much against that.
Okay.
But, I heard a particular individual saying something of that matter on public. All right? It's a public, that person said, the person was asked a question. And they asked her the question, has she done a number 2? And she said she had tried it before. And she think that she will try it again. But by now, I think that you would have an idea who I'm making mention of.
No, sir, I didn't know, but given that President know everything, is him just tell me because I didn't know about it. And I can't say it. So this is Shensia, right?
That is the person.
So your president just told me that apparently in some sort of public interview, she said that she has never, and I'm going to use code here. So apparently she said she had never tried president tell me she had never, but she said she never do it the back door, right? And that she would try it, and that is a president. Okay, that is what president said. Yes. So what, is that what you're referring to? That Shensia said she wanted to try it around there. That is what you're referring to, right? Okay. So you obviously have some opinions on that, with Shensia saying that she would like to try some sort of anal pleasures and things like that. So what are you saying about that?
Well, first of all, as far as that is concerned, as for me, I have made myself very clear because that is one thing that I would never put to my wife.
Never bring that to your wife. So you want to go around my back door.
Never.
So hold on. When Shensia said this, was this like an interview on the radio? And the president saying, okay, president said on the...
It was an international interview.
An international interview. Where you hear it?
Yes.
Power. Where was she?
Okay, so she was on a big overseas interview.
Right.
And the interviewee was asking her the question.
No, the interviewer, right? She was the interviewee, and the interviewer was asking her. What the interviewer asked her?
Huh?
What them ask her?
So the question is, I think the person was a female who asked her the question.
Oh, okay.
And they asked her the question, and the person is still, yes, in my opinion, she's young, but there are certain things that really have stuck. She should never even answer a question such as that.
Oh, yes, sir. She should have sidestepped the question and all our personal beliefs and things and just kind of avoid the question. That right. Yes, sir, right? Okay.
Those kind of questions should never be, first of all, those kind of questions should never be posed to any public person in the public.
Okay, but the fact that it was posed, you're saying that she should have just cleverly sidestep it, right?
Right. You should never answer that.
Okay.
And knowing the kind of influence that she has, especially on the young girls, when those kind of things get out in the public, it is not sending a very good message,
right,
to females. Because you know what is funny? There are some gender activists that we have here in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And when the issue of fraternity came up, there was a particular activist that when they asked her about the gender issue, the issue of DNA, she said that is fool. Woman integrity should never be questioned. And they hit that issue to the ballpark.
That woman integrity should never be. I know, I've heard some of those extreme things out there, and I find them very troubling because they are in reaction to, let's be honest, what people refer to as the oppressive patriarchy. This male, man controlling power, resources, capital, the whole works and whatever. Men owning women's bodies and feel like them can do as it and things. So we have seen, there's been constant resistance to it, but we have seen where that resistance has, broadened and been widened and so forth. But unfortunately, I hear some commentary coming out of that resistance, which I support, by the way. I really support them.
Yes.
But I hear some things in it. I am up here, and on several occasions, I see women, and President tell me, so we have 10 million other things, so I'm going to try getting more people tonight. But what I'm saying, I've seen, on several occasions up here in the U.S., I've seen women come on TV and say the following: if a woman say a man sexually abuse her, you must believe her. Any woman who said that, you must believe her. And that just defy common sense for me, because it is just saying that no woman ever lie about that. Unfortunately, we're in a situation where when women have been saying it, nobody never believed them. Not only not believe them, the way the thing did set up, them denounce them and go around them and thing and, put them in a position where they must say, so why am I going to even go say nothing then if you never did believe me? So I never bother go say nothing, right? So we know that. But if it reach a point now where you are say, once a woman say that, you must believe her, or where you just identify that.
Yeah, do not
basically, don't question no woman with no DNA and this and that. If the woman says you breed her, it's you breed her. And it's like, are you an idiot? Don't you see the empirical evidence out there would demonstrate, say, I will put woman give man jacket and things. So, like.
But the point I'm making right now, it's just such as that. I don't hear any of the females coming out and say, she shouldn't have said that.
Oh, them never done the woman to say that.
Have been remaining our one private business.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
So she should not have said that because the kind of influence that she will.
Yeah.
Especially over the young girl. Because when she did the lick song, a lot of the young girls, them underage, were practicing it and were doing the video because they want the money.
Hold on. Are you saying that when she do the lick song? Are you saying that? Well on. So when Shensia sing about her sexuality and thing, say that cause a lot of young girls to go and engage in oral sex for money?
Yes, because.
Hold on. How you know that?
No. What I'm saying to you, there was a challenge that she was paying some people, some young girls are some women. Let me say women, right?
Yeah.
Because they're paying some women to post videos to have seen who can do it the best. It is there. She I think it was between 5,000 to $10,000 US. Money was placed on it.
I don't with those things. It's not usually that it's literally done. There's this thing on the internet that they call challenges, and it has been around for a while. Them have all kind of challenges, right? And usually with something like what you're referring to, it's a simulation. It's not real. Okay. Hello. In credit. Carl Cutter. Okay, I just want to clarify that what the caller now was just saying. Usually with those challenges, those internet challenges, it could be a dance, it could be you remember the ice challenge, President, the ice thing and whatever. So in this case, as daring as Shensia was in this interview that President tell me about and the caller tell me about, I'm pretty sure that whatever challenge was issued with her song before, it wasn't literal. So it wasn't that they wanted to see video of women engaging in oral sex to determine a winner. Usually with that's a simulation. And frankly, if such was the case that it was actual and real, everybody would have heard about that, that would have been all over the world would have heard about it. So I don't think it something that was done in the literal, but perhaps the caller is saying by just having people compete, in that type of a challenge, the internet challenge, perhaps the caller is saying that is encouraging and normalizing oral sex. Well, my response to it would be that oral sex has been quite normalized already. I'm not saying everybody does it, right? But it's quite normalized, So it's accurate to say Jamaicans eat curry goat. That is an accurate statement. But it doesn't mean that every Jamaican eat curry goat, right? So I could be wrong when I can tell me if you think me wrong, but I think that oral sex has reached a point where I think it's accurate to say Jamaicans love oral sex. Some people have a custom, but of course it doesn't mean that every Jamaican engage in oral sex. You're talking to somebody who has hosted a sex entertainment talk show out of order for more than 10 years with Jamaicans just speaking freely, right? And from my orientation, I don't think that Shensia has revolutionized the practice of oral sex in any way right now. She may be talking about it publicly, but from my standpoint, I am firmly of the opinion that this is quite commonplace right now in Jamaica and perhaps all over the Western world. So I'm not inclined. I don't see the basis, to accord any blame on Shensia, for that particular act. To the phone lines we're going. Hello. Yeah, hello.
For sure.
No, you have to go talk up, You talk down in your throat. You have to go talk up. You're on radio now. Me no hear you. You talk no, come no man, keep up your show, no help me no. Hold on. My voice is looping back to me. Usually that happens if you're on earpiece, Bluetooth, or speakerphone.
No, I'm not on speaker.
Okay, all right. So what going? No, President. No, I'm hearing my voice. I come back to me. What kind of President? My voice. I come back to me. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Go on, Carla. Yeah.
You can hear me now?
No. You're speaking. No. You. Oh. You're speaking with a muffled voice. I don't know why. Your voice low.
I'm talking clearly. I don't know what I'm going with.
Okay, wait. I hear you now. Okay, yeah.
Right. I'm kind of in support with that first caller with the thing here because there was a tape with two little girls
and they were imitating what they were seeing. One of them put up in the ear, and the next one with their head and they imitate the lips.
Oh, you're saying there was a recording with two girls?
And I don't think the oldest one reached 10.
The oldest one was
And
what?
the oldest. I don't think she even reached 10.
I'm not hearing you. You don't think she reached what?
10. I don't
10.
think she reached 10 years
The
old.
oldest one that reached 10.
I don't think so. And they were imitating what they were seeing in the video. So I kind of agree with him on one part.
Oh.
But the other part, right. And the argument with the runner back part, so
Yeah.
no. That can't work.
Where you said that can't work?
No, sir.
So what you think
And
about
the
Shensia? Okay, first of all, the one with the little picnic them man, whatever, are you saying that they were imitating what was in Shensia's video and the song?
Yes.
Oh, well, that is troubling. That is troubling.
If I didn't have your contact, I would have sent the video to you, make a see to yourself. Mr. One, if I see the whole picture, then...
No. I would just go by what you say. I don't want to see it. I will just go by what you say. I believe what you say, because you have no reason to calling her. And something like this, if not goes so, people that call and say they never hear about that. So clearly what you're saying, it goes so. So you're saying there's a video with two little girls, the oldest one at 10, that means the other one younger than 10, and they were replicating what they saw in a Shensia video of licking and them, something like that. That's what you're saying, right?
Okay.
All right then. And so what you think? Okay, here and just real quickly before we go to something, I want you to tell me what you think. On the one side of that debate is the argument that don't sing about them something that it's bad for the kids, it's bad for children, and thing as is the case here, and I'm using this example for specifically, right? So on the one side, don't sing about them something there, right? Don't sing about sex, right? Don't talk about sex. Don't sing about sex, talk about sex and whatever and thing like that. Because it's not good. You have the argument about, it's not uplifting, it's not this and that. But specifically, they would say it's not good for the children. On the other side of that debate is the argument was like, listen, of course in a modern age, you have video and all these things now. But there's nothing new here. It has always been the case that people, you've always had prostitutes, you've always had sex. Sex is, them say is the oldest profession and thing, prostitution. So they've always had that. It's parenting that, you have to make sure, say, you keep those things from children. So the argument on the other side is, this is nothing new. It's just you have to know where you expose your children them to and so forth. What do you think about that, that these are just example of the argument on both sides. Do you think that? What do you think about that?
I think as Cartel would say, it
as
is
who would say?
Yeah, it's the responsibility of the parents to ensure that children are monitored and they know right from wrong. Because remember, the children don't just come out of thin air, as you would say, bird and the bees and the fox or the child.
Right.
They have to be made, and as a parent, you have a responsibility to ensure that you teach your child wrong from right, because everything is going to be there. It's like what would you say, a circle of life. Things are not new. It's just new generation. Because as an educator myself, Raga, I am seeing some of my small students who are 3, some who are 4, and their parents are dressing them like adults. And I'm saying, no, the lipstick not gonna work in my class, the nail polish thing not gonna work in my class.
Right.
And when they're coming to school for a dress up there, then after just 3 cents, kind of send them home out of my class, kind of big woman are there. I'm seeing some on the road, and I'm the same thing with them here. And I'm like, how are we supposed to be better? It's getting worse.
All right. Thank you for your input there and thing here. I'm going to try to hear from some other people on it. Yeah?
Let me hear the juicy part with the same thing you're going to see.
No, to be honest with you, I'm just having difficulty hearing you. I don't know why. That's part of the reason that may make you, say something and think I'm going to hear somebody. But I don't know what is going on. All right? Thanks. Here.
Yeah.
Next call, Prezi. Oh, hold on. Okay. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Greetings. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. Greetings. Yeah.
Well, on the first thing, welcome before me tell you what going on. We just lost the game. Still, we go Calabar see where we gone, but we'll come back next year.
Yes, anyway. Man. Well, I say congratulations to St. Diego, but I rather like we say same way. And big up the Diego Heights, them and Spanish Town family, them who are celebrate and thing. And whatever, we're not poor losers around here. I would just want to congratulate the Calabar team for reaching the finals and thing, The excellence is being sustained. All right, then, go on. School challenge. Oh, by the way, people talking about school challenge. School challenge, but go on, yeah.
Yeah, well, school challenge, no. Yeah, the school challenge, because the boys' champs, I thought it was this week, it's next week.
No, that's boys' champ, but it's a talk about school challenge just now. So we are set different. Yeah.
Why, the way things are going right now, we don't see things on Facebook and all that type of thing, and we just love it, because somebody hit a romance, somebody, boy, I don't know if the video when she do her support. You get what I say? I don't know if the video why people talk about if I choose to see what I do the other thing and so forth, the backdoor thing and all of that, but we just keep
well, apparently she said for the backdoor, because as soon as them something come up on my show, people send me all kind of things. So foot a hype jump on the mix up and a whole bunch of things. So people are send me all kind of stuff.
Yeah, because some of them we see just from she do this song, we kind of just jump off because we know the things are going to go on the other way. Because we just even watch So Flow this man in here, it look like him show one video with a school youth where him sister or him mother shoes, the shoes them where the woman them always wear.
Yeah.
That me see that me not just know what it on So Flow, I see you a boy I wear it. So why go on down here? Why go on down there?
No, so what you think? There's a lot. Listen to me. We can't even touch all of that, because there's so much going on up here in the United States too, and whatever, all over in Britain, and there's a lot of, shall we say, some challenging things. Of course, you know what is going on with the trans world, and and some of it is, you can't, somebody. Usain Bolt having picnic, and Usain Bolt referred to him picnic as the gender where he's entitled to refer to him picnic as a parent. And I see some people attack Usain. How dare him? How cruel him is? If you can ascribe gender to him picnic them, and I'm like, are you serious? So if you have a son, you can't. They're basically saying if you have a son, you know, if you say that son, if you allow him, you must grow him up gender neutral and make him choose which gender. And I'm like, so you're going to tell me that as a parent, I can't call my son a son? So you have a lot of those things going on at the same time. You have people who are trans who, through no fault of their own, biology and whatever, things are not as clear for them. And, so they don't want to be stigmatized. They don't want to be, cajoled into something that they don't feel. And, and they have a legitimate right to say, listen, allow me to be who I want to be, So I'm just giving you some things on both sides. So a lot of those things are out there right now, and it has resulted in, some confusion, some challenges, some resistance, and unmistakably, some what is commonly referred to as, various forms of culture wars. So in that sense, you're correct. Things are not so clear in many of those areas right now.
No, that's what it is. Yeah. Anyways, listen to the show still.
All right, my general. Big up yourself, here.
All right. Yeah, man.
President Boss, so we have to hold our break. We're soon forward.
This is Irie Jam.
What? Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over till we decide it is. And it ain't over now.
We're gonna stay here forever. You got it? Ooh, yeah. Forever.
This is a public service announcement from Irie Jam Radio.
You have the right to be seen, heard, and respected as a citizen of the world.
You have the right to be treated with equality, regardless of the color of your skin.
You have the right to be protected from harm, injustice, and hatred.
You have the right to your own opinions and feelings,
even if others don't agree with them.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. We will stand up for them.
We stand up for each other.
Today, tomorrow, and always, Black Lives Matter.
Now we must heed these words more than ever.
That was a public service announcement from Irie Jam Radio.
Roll up, save the date, roll up, save the date, Sunday the 7th of August. Jeff Garfield and DJ Roy present Jamaica's 60th Independence and Genesis 1 Restaurant Anniversary Celebration aboard the Cornucopia Luxury Cruise Line Majesty. Early bird ticket info 718-739-8443 or 917-335-5331. Sponsored by Irie Jam Radio, The Bridge 99, Superb Auto, and Spectre and Associates. Roll up, save the date, save the date.
You asked for it, and the Bridge 99 FM is delivering more.
Join the former Prime Minister Bruce Golding on the Bridge 99 FM.
Simulcast on Irie Jam Radio for Jamaica Live. Listen every Monday at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
as he connects the dots between the economy, people, and government.
Catch Jamaica Live on thebridge99fm.com with former Prime Minister Bruce Golding. Listen every Monday at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
on the Bridge 99 FM.
To the world.
Coming home for Easter or Boys and Girls Champs? Pulse Rooms at Trafalgar is your place to stay in New Kingston. Spacious new rooms, best deal in the city. Close to restaurants, culture spots, banks, and much more. Rates start as low as $85 per night. Pulse Rooms. Book now. 876-524-5106.
Car stereo. $550. Home entertainment unit. $550.
Created by the blade wizard of the new world.
Listening to Irie Jam at high volume.
It is like those who would have melody or be amused.
Priceless. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's Irie Jam.
This is Zion Stewart, and you're listening to my dad, the awesome Ragashanti, on Bridge 99 FM.
Back in the juggling and thing and whatever, I know say the thing kind of take a serious tone, but if anybody still, I'm not afraid if you don't have any fun mix up and thing, and I can still call in and share anything, but I think it's enough to stay in a serious one there, all right? Anyway, to the phone lines we go. Good night, hello. Greetings.
Yesterday, me hear you talking to a young lady.
Yeah.
And they free up.
Yeah.
And she was talking about...
Oh, you listen free up yesterday? Hey. All right.
You know, say, me you not go talk again, though, because you not get the number, man, that we can call you, man.
Oh, you mean from Jamaica? No, I'm not going to deal with it, man.
If I have a WhatsApp or something, we can...
No, Jamaica and England, they might beat me for free up, but I'm going to get the number for Jamaica and England. Yeah, but go on.
Yeah. So she was talking about the baby had infection.
About the baby what?
Had infection. That she took the baby to the doctor and they give the baby a cream and said that it was infection. And she was saying that the gentleman got custody of the child. And that she said she not sure. Yeah. Right. She said she not sure, but Raga, you know, I don't believe that man troubled that child, you know, because I had an experience once where my daughter, right? My daughter, I left my daughter at a daycare center and a preschool. And the lady told me that she said my daughter itching. So she said to me that I need to take my daughter to the doctor. Raga, I did take my daughter to the doctor. I said to the doctor that the lady by the daycare center tell me that my daughter itching. So I want to find out if somebody trouble my daughter. First of all, he said to me, say, what caused she have an infection? He say, with the itching, she have an infection because he was a general practitioner. So he said that he was not able to look because under the law, he's not able to look. So he will just give me something for the infection and I will have to take her to a pediatrician. Right? And he said that it could be dirty rag. They use that the daycare to wipe her because sometimes they don't wipe them properly. And it could be dirty rag. They use. And rather, at one time I didn't remember to carry any soap. And the lady used a bleach rag to wipe my daughter. Right? Burn up the whole of my daughter. Right, Raga? Me cry. Me cry. Because me couldn't believe my daughter look like white woman. Deso look like a white woman. Right. And he give me something and said that, and give me a letter. Give me a letter. That is the pediatrician.
Okay.
Because as I told you that the general practitioner said that he could look, and not only that, but he say he rule it out. Say is not somebody trouble my daughter because he say at my daughter age she was 4 years old.
Right.
And if it was a man who trouble her, whether I use my finger or there, so I would see blood there, right?
Well, some form of bruising then, not only blood, but some form of bruising, right?
Yes, that's what he said.
Right.
But I'm saying with that lady, I don't believe that my trouble lady because the doctor didn't said anything like that. The doctor says an infection, so I think she shouldn't just leave it at that, Raga, because saying that about this gentleman, she can destroy him forever.
Hold on. Here's the thing, though. When I am doing a show like this, right? One, I pay attention to what is said. Then two, I will apply my skills in terms of asking the right questions, right? Three, when I'm listening to the answers, I'm listening to what is said and what is not said but said, you know? So there's this whole process there. So there is a kind of empirical basis that I am obligated to follow. So it's almost like you're saying, me have to go with that three-pronged process that I just tell you about. I have to go with what is presented, right? And in going with that, I have to be able to balance, any arguments on both sides. That is one. And whatever knowledge I have in the area too, I can apply that. And also I have to be, when people call me, to be honest with you, very often I hold them accountable if I have to, but I also try to be there for them. And at the same time, try to have sort of an objective assessment of what they're saying. So remember now, So what she presented to me was that, despite what you're saying with the doctor, remember she said that one, he exhibited some behavior and some things that she had to recommend him to go and get therapy for. You remember that?
Yes, I heard her say something.
And she said the things that she had observed with him that she said you really need to get therapy for this. She said it was related to matters of about inappropriate sex-related acts. You remember she basically said that, right?
Yes,
All right.
she was saying that. Yes.
Right. So whatever those things are, she never really tell me what it was, because she kept saying, I don't even want to say certain things or whatever, but Braga, that's the thing they did. So that's one. Two, she said him live at her term was war house, so prostitution house, right? She said that, right? So she said that him have some sort of issues with sex, where him their prostitute house regularly to the point where, again, if you recall, she said people down at the prostitute house I call her and I tell her, say you need to be careful because your man down here and him a regular down here every day him down here. You remember she said that, right? Also, she said, if you recall, that she had caught him watching a type of porn that involves some simulation of young girls, right? So she said that.
Yeah.
So you have that, you have those issues on one side. On the other side, I did explain to her that, and I did it in a creative way so as not to to come over accusatory or blame her for anything. But what I made her aware of is that in these custody battles, right, people are aware of what has power and currency upon them each side, right? And unfortunately, one of the ways a lot of women seem to, try to get at men when they're in custody battles is to accuse them of sexual molestation of children.
Exactly.
When nothing of us. And it can get very, very... I know people who condition little girls' minds for go say certain things when nothing of us. There have been cases with that. And they know that once you put something like that out there, it just triggers a kind of thing amongst people where it hard for you ratchet that back. It hard for you bring back that or whatever. Once a man is accused of that, you don't even have to find him guilty. You don't have to accuse him saying that and want it in this or whatever. And they know that has currency in their effort to win the case, right? So you have on that side. So I made sure I advised her to say, well, listen, if unfortunate, I mentioned Sissoko, right? Jamaica's the Jamaica Constabulary Forces Center for the Investigation of Sexual Offenses and Abuse, something like that. And when I was doing outside broadcast in Jamaica and doing some work in Jamaica, I was shocked how many instances there were of these sick, depraved men. Listen what me say now, I tell you something what me say. Man, it don't even make sense to me what me I go say. But I rape 4-month-old infant girls.
But
what you say what? Huh?
No, I'm saying you're talking about.
No. I'm just saying.
Man,
No,
a man.
Hold on. So I'm just saying that. I'm gonna say give Insta. I was like, what you mean? So I said to them, what you mean? Oh, what you mean? And I'm gonna say, it was just so shocking to me. Not only that, when they, cause them can't, it's an era where everything have to be confidential and private. So them can't, But they just made me aware. Believe it or not, you'd be surprised how frequent them something they are going to say. You have man them out there do. And most of the man them who do them something there is men who were in trusted positions, right? So for me, me have to balance both sides. Because I know so women have weaponized it and tell what people lie with it. But at the same time, there's a reality out there where man do them something that for true.
Yeah, it's a reality.
So that is why I was talking to her. So I just have to go by what she present. Because I don't know what I go on. So it could be that the man, I don't know him, I don't know nothing, I don't there. So it could be that the man is not guilty of anything of that, and she just want, she had latched upon that for, in terms of the custody battle where she's now in with him. Or it could be that there is some there is some evidence there for her to be genuinely concerned about the safety of her child, of her little daughter, and things like that. And so I was encouraging her to be equally vigilant on that side and not drop the ball there, because you never know what's going on. You understand? So me don't know, me just advise her as best as I could.
So I got me see one man already, when I was living somewhere else, and I saw this man with a 2-month-old child in his hand. I say, this guy molesting baby. So we have said then, I wonder if something can go so. Raga, by the night he done. The guy to kill him, And by the night he done. The boy kill himself,
Which one? The one who was accused?
Himself.
The one who was accused?
Yes, the guy. Yes. People just hear say, just the thought of people hearing that.
Right.
About him.
Right.
The guy killed himself.
And what was your understanding of why him kill himself?
Because the man I said that about him.
So you are saying that the man was saying that about him, and because nothing go, so that's why him kill himself?
Well, it damaged him. Him just did afraid to walk. He just did afraid to walk, so he just killed himself.
Hold on. You could be right about that, Right? So that could be one, explanation as to why he committed suicide, which would be, heart-wrenching and whatever for somebody to be wrongfully accused of something so dastardly to the point where out of fear and whatever them end up killing themselves. That would be awful. At the same time, it doesn't mean that nothing never goes so, There have been because you have to understand, a lot of these people who have these, psychological impairment where they commit these awful acts. Some of them know them wrong, and them and based upon their clinical level, mental disorder, they will say things like, "I know it wrong, but I can't stop, right? I can't stop, right?" And then some of them, when they're found out, there have been instances where you have had parties definitely guilty of these things, but then when people find out, them kill themselves. So I'm just saying that to suggest to you that you might want to be careful in assuming that is the reason, that is the only reason why he killed himself, because there could be other reasons why he committed suicide at that time.
Okay. I hear you. I'm not going to disagree with you because
no, I'm just saying there are other right. There are just other possibilities there, and thing. All right.
Yeah, man. All right. With the size thing, Raga. You see the size thing?
Yeah.
The size thing. I don't think sometimes size matter, because a lot of men have the size, but they can't use it.
What you mean? What you mean? I don't have to worry about you as a way officer. But what you mean by that, no? When them have the size but can't use it, what you mean?
They just can't, because the size, take a lot of blood flow to keep up that,
Right.
And a lot of them have it, and it not staying up, it just a drop down.
Oh.
So, I know this size of the gun in a Raga are the effect of the bullet.
All right, man. So, listen to me now, man. So you say some man have the big size and them something there and whatever, but them don't have the capability for it reach where it's supposed to reach in order for even use it, don't it?
No, man.
The other thing that women have explained to me is that men who have them size there and whatever, this is what women say, Women say they generally don't know how to make love. Them know how to ram. Because them just depend upon them size. But them say a lot of men who are large in that area, women have over the years many times say, say them man that they're not good at love making because they're so dependent on their size, and they think that size is just so, is just so absolute in its, ability to administer pleasure, that she said them don't pay attention to developing their lovemaking skills in other areas, and they end up not being good, with them size. They pop down with them size. So there's some so it's a good point you're making right there.
Yeah, man. That's why I mean I Canada now in Raga, because me used to talk to one guy way in Tali and trapped in,
Yeah.
I mean always things say maybe me never go no further with him at one point, because me kind of get scared.
Right.
Because me I said maybe him have one big tool what to kill me.
Maybe.
But,
so you never see it. You never see it.
No, I was thinking about that.
Right. Real quickly, because we have come up to the break. Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah, me realize that sometimes it's not so.
No, again, this is what woman explain, that them say a lot of them big thick man there and whatever, like, not no much not dead. You know what woman said to over the years, the woman said, listen, Raga, you see the short man, them are the maga man. Them say some of them man, the way you see maga, them say them heavy. Them say they are so heavy piece of sitting there, and the short man and maga man. Them say some of the maga man, them and short man, them they be packing. All right, but I forgot Lego, we are cause and
yeah, man, all right.
Yeah, man, blessings. Again, people, just want to remind you, if you're just tuning in or if you're whatever, on Friday nights, we're simulcasting on Ira Jam Radio in New York. And again, 93.5 is the mother station. And at the top of the hour, we have to break for 3 minutes for them to do their mother station type of thing, all right? So we're coming up on what is 11 o'clock here in New York, and what is 10 o'clock in Jamaica. And we have to now break for 3 minutes. Want to remind you, though, that check out my YouTube channel for Mix Up Entertainment, Ragashanti TV. Ragashanti TV for the best in Mix Up Entertainment over on YouTube. With all Ragashanti live shows them. And the last one, we put up a Tech Life right now, the thing up there. And things, so we just want to go over there, subscribe and click the bell. Click subscribe and click the bell. Ragashanti TV on YouTube. Soon forward.
In Hollywood, you always hear the saying, I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. Well, my name is DJ Roy, and I don't have a law degree, but here's what I know for sure. I know my Caribbean people. I know we are independent, hardworking, full of pride set of people. So when we are hurt, out of work, and cannot pay our medical bill, we want to be treated with the respect we deserve. My guarantee to you, the listeners, is that the personal injury law firm of Gregory Spector and Associates will fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve for your injuries. I'm a proud ambassador for the best personal injury firm I know. Gregory Spector and Associates. 888-797-7735. 888-797-7735.
Gregory Spector and Associates are your serious personal injury attorneys.
I'm DJ Roy. Tell them I'm me, senior.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. All right, welcome back, people. Just a quick PSC. I'm trying to help a Tam farmer here with something. A Tam farmer would like to reach the following person, okay? The name is Anne-Marie Roden. Family members here in the United States is trying to get in contact with you, right? And it just happened to be somebody that I know really well, but they're trying to reach you. Anne-Marie Roden. Again, the name is Anne-Marie Roden, right? You used to live in Arnett Gardens, commonly called Jungle. You used to live in Arnett Gardens. Your mother's name is Carmen. Your children's father's name is Bernard. Used to sell downtown. You had 2 children. Generally don't like to call out kids' names, but you had 2 children. One name starts with J and one name starts with R. Again, Anne-Marie Roden, who used to live in Arnett Gardens. Your mother's name is Carmen. Your children's father's name is Bernard, who used to sell downtown. You have 2 kids. One name starts with J, the girl, and a boy. His name starts with R. There's some relatives up here in America trying to reach you, and they want you to call them at the following number. So if Anne-Marie Roden, if you're listening right now, if anybody know Anne-Marie Roden, please write down this number right now or put it in your phone, because that is what people do nowadays. Nobody gonna write down number again. Fling it in the phone. The number is as follows. 678-826-2878. 678-826-2878. 678-826-2878. 678-826-2878. One last time. 678-826-2878. And that is some relatives up here reaching out to one, Anne-Marie Roden, who used to live in Arnett Gardens, and your mother's name is Carmen, and your children's father's name is Bernard, who used to sell downtown, and the 2 children referred to as a daughter whose name starts with J, and a son whose name starts with R. Give me a call, President. Send on. Hello. Greetings.
Hello, Raga?
Mr. Never Wrong, what happened?
What you going? What you doing? What was the day?
No, I am doing real well, It has been a great day for me, and I'm very thankful. And you, what's going on with you?
My day is great. Listen.
Yeah.
You see some of women weak. You are weak, man. That's why women work on trumpery.
Why would you say that? And why are you saying that now, Mr. Never Wrong?
Because the argument, hold on, the argument, from whether they know, from the woman tell himself to go in a closet.
Yeah.
And the woman we have that man a long time.
Yeah.
But for the tell him to go in a closet.
Yeah.
Man like me, if I film house, the woman house,
yeah.
Me take out my clothes and me gone. And if I film a place, me tell him he can't come back here. That's it.
But hold on. But at the moment when the woman say, all right, so you're dating this woman, and she go tell us that she not have a man. And you are there now, you think so this is your girlfriend, your lady, and you are her man. And then you did do so, and then she tell us, oh my God, my man a come. And you say, which man? And she says, sorry, me never tell you, but you have to go in the closet now. He's in the military. So you wouldn't go in the closet, go hide, it just to protect yourself at that moment.
No.
Mr. Never Rang. So what you would do if she tell you that and the man a come? What you would do, Mr.
Me go explain. This one is the first. Me go explain and tell you.
Yeah.
I say.
Yeah.
If the woman place. Me pack me clothes and leave. But if I female place, you have to go the same night.
You said that, you know. So what I'm asking, are you saying you don't pack your clothes and leave right there, so at that moment?
Yeah. If a female place, if a female place.
All right.
Me dial things different.
But hold on, man. Hold on. What if it's a case where the man could have bust a shot in your foot and thing? What you do? You not gonna take?
No. Listen. As we say, listen to me clearly.
No, you have to answer my question. I'm saying, what if you know the man have a gun? Cause I'm in the military, and you know say him have a gun. What you would do?
So what me do?
Yeah.
Me not go in anywhere if he shoot. Me not go in anywhere if he shoot me.
No, but when I say the man are coming at the house and if she said to you, the safest thing is to hide in the closet. Me go deal with him and get him out of the house and then you can leave safely. You want to work with that?
Yeah. No. As me say, me dey tell you female side. As me say, remember what me say? So I say, if a female house, me come out. But if a female the house, him have to come out the same night. You're not going to stay there.
Mr. Never listen to this. I'm going to share something with you. I used to go to the Jamaica National School of Drama, right? And it was on a campus called, at that time it was called the Cultural Training Center. Now it's the Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts. But there are 4 schools on the campus. So you have the Jamaica National School of Drama, School of Art, School of Music, and School of Dance. Now the people over School of Art, there was a lot of uptown people over there, right? White people, white Jamaican. One of them lady that take a liking to me. That's me a little shocked. Me I said then I wish she seen on me. Because the people don't talk to people like me. I never know. Anyway, me and her start to so and she live in a certain area. Me go fear her house. And she tell me she never have a girlfriend and thing. And when me go fear her house, you know what is a wardrobe, Mr. Never? You know what is a wardrobe? You know what is wardrobe? You know what?
A wardrobe where you put a wardrobe where you put in your house.
Right, all right. We don't really see them up here, but we have them at Jamaica. Wardrobe. It's a kind of British
wardrobe where you put in your bedroom.
All right. So at that time I was much younger and thing, and I was a smaller frame. When me and her did whatever this and that, me see one Benz pull up, proper Benz pull up, and one big man come out and whatever, and that young lady tell me say, me have to go in at the wardrobe. You understand what I said to you? And right away, as an Argo Stone man, gangster out of the street, me say, my girl, how you feel like going on what kind of wardrobe? I'm not going on a wardrobe. And then when she say, him have a gun and him have a temper, and me get quiet, Mr. Never Wrong. And after me get quiet, me bend up my face and rinse up my face like a gangster. And I did go in the wardrobe. And I am alive today. You don't think I did the right thing? You don't think I did the right thing when me go in the wardrobe, go unk up in the wardrobe and hear him out there, put it on panel and me in the wardrobe, unk up. You don't think I do the right thing? Tell me if you think I do the right thing. Tell me if you think I do the right thing.
Raga.
Yeah,
Raga.
What?
Raga, with a word to word, you go at the one place.
Yes.
You go at the woman place. Remember that. Remember, you go to the woman place. Whether him invite you there,
whether
you go after you in call of your one, or she call you. You go to the woman place, at the woman place to Ina.
No, well that is a given.
At the woman place to Ina, Raga.
Right. So
at the woman place, so anything they saw.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me finish.
Yes.
You can't teach me, and me can't teach you too.
Yeah.
The two are not too old to learn.
True.
You can't do it too. Number one, you go in at the woman place.
Yes.
Remember that.
You said that. So what next? Yeah. So what's it? Yes. So in at the woman place. What next? What is the point?
So listen, and again, if the thing crook up, And whether you shoot him or him kill him, you couldn't get no wrong because the man come to cause you.
No.
And him the woman will get trouble too.
No. Me ask you, me just ask you.
What?
Did I do the right thing in order for
Yes, you do the right thing.
Jesus God, me say never wrong. Well on, you know so tonight at the first you ever had me. Well on, now we have to celebrate that. Glory to God. Me say never wrong. Remember say you name me say never wrong, you know, and you tell me say me do the right thing. For something why you say you wanna do. And you tell me, say me do the right. No, me have to big you up tonight. You're the boss tonight.
Listen
You're the boss tonight.
Raga. Me now hold long. Me experience a lot of things.
Yeah.
So me no make it catch me.
Yes.
Me a 65-year-old.
Yeah.
Me tell us me experience a lot of things. So me no make it.
Yeah.
I say you go the woman house.
Yes.
You go whether in call you there or whether you ain't good after your own. Yes. And him son no say you did it, he should never make a next man come there. Him son knows you did it. And if the thing went cock up, him will not get trouble.
No,
so,
Mr. Never wrong. Well on, Mr. Never wrong. As it did pan out, you know. This was our big shot sugar daddy top man with him gun in license firearm. Me was just one little PR student and thing where she like and she dash out the something upon me and thing and whatever this and that. But my quick evaluation of the matter was even though pride did tell me don't go in the wardrobe. Me go in there and me draw up my foot. You know what is a fetal position? Me draw up my foot in a fetal position. Me did upon some of her clothes them or whatever and some of them did end up in the wardrobe. And me just make them cover me, them come in front of me and me unk up in the wardrobe and see me there alive today. So somebody post this on the wall. Coward man keep sound bone. You never hear that saying there yet?
Yeah.
So when you are going to brave for and I talk about you have to pack up your things and go.
Hold on, and again, if he may have no ambition, if the woman, whether the woman or the man, if none of them have ambition, he wouldn't call it there. Because he knows any care man come there.
No, Mr. Never. Hold on, Mr. Never. Hold on. Now ask you a question. You never in a position where you have to hide and dugu yet?
No.
Hold on, me ask you that again. Me never ask you that again. You never in a position where you have to hide and joke. You never hide and joke yet.
No, me never. As we tell you before, I never live with a friend of a woman when me have that figure in yard.
Listen to me, man.
I never live with one.
So what if somebody tell us if you never hide and joke yet, you never live no life? Why if somebody tell you that?
Listen to me.
Why if somebody say if you never hide and joke at one time, you never live no life. You never live no adventure in your life or whatever.
Raga, hide and joke record you talk. Let me have a little pitney. Let me have a little 15 years. Let me have a little pitney.
You know when you're young, you hide and joke. So that me ask you, if you never hide and joke when you're young, you never hide and joke yet when you did young. When you're in your teens.
When you're a little Raga, when you're a little picnic, but when you're a big man, 20, 25, what are you the hype for?
No, but I'm asking you, them never did young and their drama school, me that young picnic just come out of the Calabar Eye. Come out of Calabar Eye. Yeah, I'm in the Jamaican school. Me was about 17 them time there, 16, 17, because to me the past, my command and chance early. Take a command and chance after September 1st and think I could have taken it when I was 10. So I go Calabar early. So when me graduate from Calabar, when me graduate from high school, I was like 15, So me head up and then I go to Jamaica National School of Drama. So them time them I 16, 17, so me a young picnic. So me I say, them time them whatever this and that, you hide and joke and, alright, me say never wrong. Me not fast in your business, but like when you start do the things about what age you did start do the things like when you start do something with woman about what age
like 17 18-year-old
17 18 all right.
Yeah.
So when you start 17
let me ask one question
well, so when you start 17 18 you never have a little girlfriend where she have to kind of hide and make her people them know so she do so and so
no me used to go there the girl used to go there when his mother was not there. And he called me.
What the girl called you when the mother wasn't there and at that time you used to go there?
There.
All right.
Yes.
So since you used to go there when the mother not there, right? What if like our mother and our father come and say, which man in there going to chop up him clot? What you would do?
No, he never catch to that. never alluded to that because me left there early.
Oh, but hold on. So when you did go there, when the mother did not there, then the mother didn't know say you and Ira do. The mother never do because that's why you go there when the mother wasn't there.
No.
Then Mr. Never heard that. No mean say you did a hide and joke then, man.
Then we are little 17, 18
No,
old.
but that is a point I was making with me too. I'm saying that there are some times when the intelligent thing to do is to put pride aside and apply the principle of coward man keep sound bone and do what you need to do in order to live for the next day.
Let me ask one question I want to know. You live with a woman. If you live with a woman. If you close no wash there, you not cook there, you not sleep there, you live with him?
If your clothes not wash there, you not cook there. If you live say her. If you
she met her.
Yeah, if you live with her.
May I ask you one? Actually, you clothes not wash there.
Yeah.
You not cook there and you not sleep there. You live with him?
With her.
She.
Well, all right then. Live with she.
Yeah.
She. All right then.
Yeah. You live with her? You live with him?
She.
You live with her?
Yeah, if we live with her.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
Answer my question. Let me ask you. Yes or no?
I'm not even sure. Are you saying if I'm sleeping there, but my clothes not washed there? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Huh?
I say listen closely.
Yeah.
I say you have a woman.
What you say about clothes not washed? I'm just asking you.
All right, you don't wash.
Is it sleeping there?
If you're sleeping there, you live with her?
No, you're the, all right. Let me just. No, you don't live with that person. No.
Okay, all right then. Then I saw you go.
Right.
So with the man and the woman, where the man have a good night closet. The man in mind weak.
I disagree with you.
No, but Raga. Why you don't go to a woman's house?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the woman tell you come there. And after he tell you come there, downstairs, the man next one can.
Mr. Never wrong. I think you missed the point. Remember, the man and the woman did that date to the point where them said them there. Is she never tell him say she have a man in the military? So it's not like him did that. Him didn't know say she have a man and I go her house or whatever. So when she tell him say, hold on. When she tell him say, her man was coming, his reaction was, what man? What are you talking about? Now me and you there. At which point she said, no, me have a man and I'm in the military. Me can't. Me go explain it to you, but me can't explain it to you now because whatever. And she was communicating to him that you need to go in the closet, go hide. Whatever it is. So him make a calculation, him upstairs, the man a come and thing or whatever. She don't tell him say she ever get him out of the house so that him can leave safely. That is a calculation on his part to say, okay, me have to go downstairs. Hold on. Hold on. Him have to go downstairs and face this man who him don't know, who is in the military, likely him have a firearm, and even if him not a firearm, him probably can snap him and neck and kill him right there, so and thing. Probably the man calculates, all right, me stay in the closet, she gonna get rid of him, and me gonna leave safely, and then we'll work it out after. You don't think that was an intelligent move on his part?
Listen, that woman a Croft. That woman that Croft, Raga.
No, but that is a separate matter. That is a separate matter. We're not talking about that. We're talking about whether the man if save him life. Mr. Never wrong. We're not talking about whether or not the woman is a Croft and whether or not she deceived the man. We are talking about the man do the right thing for protect him safety. For ensure him safety.
Yes, we understand that. But the woman has no ambition neither. You know no ambition. Okay. When you care, you know the man is there. I'm not sure you don't know the man is there. The man is there with you. Why you call the next man don't go down drunk? You don't respect the man. That's what me look on life.
No, but you don't hear where I'm going. She never knows that the man will come. She never knows that the man that go turn up.
Raga. Whether you win, whether you win, no say the man they come.
Whether she. Number one. Whether she.
Yeah, you know I go. Yeah. She. Whether you win, no say the man they come. Yes or no. For the have that man in the house, he should never go downstairs to a next one again. That's part of disrespect.
Well,
that's part of disrespect, Raga. You're not gonna like how me talk. That's a part of disrespect.
So when
Funny
hold
had
on,
that man
hold on. So when him sit down at the closet and hear the man put it on panel downstairs, what you say, my idiot for do that? No.
No, that's a downstairs, Raga. Forget about downstairs.
No.
Him upstairs.
Yeah.
So him upstairs. But that's different, Raga. That's a different angle, so. But in no respect for the man there. I just that's what I said. The man mind weak.
All right.
All you have to do for him, tell him something like that.
Yeah.
Pack him back and come out of the house.
All right, then,
Pack him back and come.
All right, Mr. Neverland. Big up yourself. I want to appreciate your input on that one day. Yeah.
Of course. Pack up him back and come out of the house. He ain't respect the man. That's why do the man like that.
She,
Mr. She.
No.
He never respect the man. He's like he have his wife, him and his wife in the house, and the man come out, go down go talk to the woman and his wife in the house. Now that's part of this disrespect, Raga. No matter what you take it. And this was that.
Well, listen to me, I can't agree with you.
Because
when me did in the wardrobe, I hear me put it on pan out there and thing, I me did that to appear God done quick so that he not kill me and me can come out and whatever. I never did go back there and thing and whatever. So I know you talk about
Raga. Situation like that woman will never see me back in my life. We can tell you that.
Okay.
Disrespect.
Okay.
Very disrespect.
Okay.
Very disrespect.
Okay.
I said if the man don't come and kill him now, who you think in trouble? If the woman in trouble, I know him.
Okay, I'm going to take our next call, Mr. Neverland. Big up yourself.
All right, bye.
All right, then, cool. People don't know it go every Friday. The general have to take piece of the thing, yeah? Every Friday, you understand? Mr. Neverland have to take piece of the thing. I saw the thing said, this is a ritual, okay? This is a ritual, you know? The general have to call in and take piece of the thing, all right? Lowy boss. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, give me a next caller, President. Say that. Yeah, I was sweet. I would this a call and I did we laugh. Yo, greetings. Hello. Come on, you're going to call and I laugh, so. Hello. Caller, like anytime now, like, yeah, you're going to talk.
I always get called after the man there. Trust me, always.
You talk look louder, talk look louder.
I swear, this is the second time I get called after the man there. I always laugh. Not about food.
No, man, Mr. Neverland, I'm boss, man.
I am back away. Well, I know I'm not going to get mixed up, but let's get a myself first.
All right, then.
Mr. Neverland, what you say, man?
You have to talk a little louder, you know. See, the same thing happened in a prison. You hear my voice, I loop back to me and the call of them low. Tell them start it out on a Jamaica, the film, you know. Hello? Hello?
You hearing me?
Eh?
You hearing?
Yeah, just try speak a little louder, here.
Alright. No, man, they hide on something, they hide on thing, a real thing, you know.
You can't talk a little louder, I'm not hear you, you know.
No, I'm saying they hide thing, they are a real thing.
And tell me why a real thing, hide and joke, why? Tell me why a real thing.
No, man, I remember back in the days when I was working at a certain place. The other half was there too.
Mm-hmm.
Raga, we not going to the people them gym, the people them gym look nice with glass all over.
The people them gym with grass all over. The gym had grass in it?
Glass, Raga.
Oh, glass. Glass. Okay. Right.
So you can look for yourself from all angles.
Yeah.
Raga,
yeah.
I hide for work, you know, because we're in entertainment.
Right.
Raga, right, you know, they make light, somebody in a bus scene, and when you look, I almost go on the light switch.
Somebody bossing coming in at the middle of the gym and do it and thing, and somebody bossing?
Yes, but they never see me.
Because
the person goes to go. No, because the person goes to go hold on the light switch.
On the light
and
switch.
It look like God. Right, and look at God say, no man, you can't turn on the light tonight. Raga, and the hardest never pray in a couple of seconds. I said, look.
So what wanna do? Wanna stop and run, go up somewhere and pray?
We could move. We have to be behind one of the the what you call the machine that like when you lie down and lift weight above you.
Lie down and lift the weight. Yeah, bench press one. You have the bench.
Right. Yeah, around around the Saudi high, but Raga.
No, but that's a long time, so you can't tell her which hotel. Nothing wrong with that. So a long time.
No, sir.
Eh?
No, sir. We can't come in unless nobody up on the show. We identify who.
Okay, all right. So you can't call a hotel name now. Okay, all right then, cool.
But it's down in the west side.
It's west side. A lot of hotels down there with gyms and so forth. We understand, auntie.
That's a glass.
Then tell me something now. So the excitement with it, when you done, you never bust big laugh and I say, Lord Jesus and thing. Don't it was like a little bit of a rush, like some adrenaline there and thing.
All of that is good. But guess what?
What?
I never want to go here. Them go call my boss next door because I want that particular hotel is owned by a particular person who has passed away. We think you pick up by now.
Of course we know. Yes, he passed away recently, and his son are running the thing right now. Yes, yeah.
Me not tell you nothing more. You're too fast. Not so busy.
And me there listening. I fast and neatly I work around. I come on to try to figure out a way, you know. Because when me say kind of one time I just say and the hotel is so and so. You see, from me never hear you deny and say no, it wasn't a hotel. Me say yes, man. Me closer now. That is what I do. But hold on. Go soon in the middle of the people them gym and things. So it's a beer window, beer glass all about and thing. Go see when you all look up on in one sweet somewhere you watch it in the mirror though. That nice though.
Mr. Raga, and that make it worse. So there was the what would you call the anatomy?
Yes.
Was very blessed.
The anatomy was of some significant dimensions, right? That appendage of the anatomy was of significant. So the gentleman was packing, man. The gentleman had a very packed suitcase, wasn't it? Yeah.
Very well. The caliber, what would you say? The caliber was off.
Oh God, you know easy. But listen, we are going to Prezi. A break time already, Prezi? A break already? Okay, all right, we have to go break and thing, all right? But big up yourself, you know. I'm glad you have little enjoyment in that place there and thing. But, well on, by the way, enough of that going on, you know, with the employee in other place there. Yeah?
I'm if you tell you because one security guard get catch after the boss pass and say finish up and come. Just to save in job. My man turn off light. You know the people then place and start because they catch him. They have a feast in a Raga. That was it. So the boss said, oi, finish up and come.
No man, enough catching that. I went on ready for make all the beach fat. Listen to me, no man.
No Raga. A bright the man just give my little heads up say if you done the feast and come out. The man turn off light and start work.
The man see my feast, right? The man see my swipe and say finish up and come. Him boss see him. I say finish up and come. And after the boss catch him, I do the swiping and the little eat. The vice catch him, I do the eatments and thing and say, yo, finish up and come. And then the boss gone in turn off light and start work differently.
And then the bigger boss come now and say, but wait. The lights are never off in any of the...
No, him push the envelope. Him should have just make him tongue alone satisfy and then kind of chill and keep him job.
When he turn out about my man and my lady well in their vice alone, and them I say, no, sir, who are they doing?
No, them out to order. But listen, we have to break you know and thing, you know. Big up yourself here. Big up yourself. All right? Blessings and respect. People, we have to take a break right now. We're soon forward.
Yo, this is Shaggy. Yeah. Out of many one music, baby. You're listening to Ira Jam Radio. Yeah, number one. Yeah.
You're listening to Irie Jam.
Hi, I'm Ronald Thwaites, and I'm the host of The Public Eye on the Bridge 99 and Irie Jam in the tri-state area.
And I'm here with the Honorable Colonel Charles, Sr., recently awarded the Order of Jamaica, telling me a bit of his history, but more than that, talking about the present and the attitudes, the values, the spirit of Jamaicanness. So, you grew up with your mother and father?
Yes.
Was that an advantage?
Well, you're getting into my business,
I am.
But I have to tell you.
Yes.
My mother and father, I was born before they were married.
Yeah.
And my mother, it is said, was a good girl. How the hell my father got her pregnant, I don't know. But he had to marry her 90 days after I was born. So I was born what was called illegitimate. Legitimized in 90 days.
Yeah. This program will tell you the truth about life backyard. Fair, open talk. No gossip, no slander. We want to listen to your concerns. We also want to help you with your problems in JA. We at The Bridge rate you and affirm our oneness as citizens of this blessed land we love. So join us now, Wednesdays, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Jamaica time.
Are you a business owner or entrepreneur? Do you have questions regarding your bookkeeping or taxes? Case Williams Accounting and Consulting Services can help. We provide expert help with sales taxes, payroll services, bookkeeping, and full-service accounting, QuickBooks, and online accounting systems. Whether you're a sole proprietor, corporation, or LLC, we can assist in structuring your accounting and compliance needs, serving business owners in our community for over 20 years. For a no-obligation consultation, call us at 914-361-4500 or visit us online at casewilliams.com. Accounting for your needs. Call now, 914-361-4500.
I found the money I've been searching for.
Killer Boo, aka Mr. Corporate from Irie Jam Radio, and Jamel, the car guy from Superb Motors, present Superb Elegance Mother's Day Tribute Dinner and Dance.
Saturday, May 7th, 10 p.m. until 3 a.m. at Ike's Grand Hall.
You all appreciate it.
Ike's Grand Hall,
187-12 Linden Boulevard in Queens.
Dear Mama.
Music by DJ Roy, DJ Polish, Dub Master Chris, and King Addis.
Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carried me.
Superb Elegance with lots of giveaways, TVs, cash, and gifts.
Giveaways galore.
Everything for the mothers.
Advance tickets $30. All going down at Ike's Grand Hall. Superb Elegance Mother's Day Tribute Dinner and Dance. Call 1-800-509-3102.
Superb Elegance.
Saturday, May 7th. Don't miss it.
Mama, you know I love you.
Come on down to J&K Jerk Chicken and Grill, 907 New York Avenue, Brooklyn, right at the corner of Church on New York Avenue. Try our famous jerk chicken, jerk pork, and jerk turkey wings. We also have a variety of other authentic Jamaican dishes: curried chicken, stewed chicken, fried chicken, curried goat, oxtail, rasta pasta, and more. Fresh seafood every day. Jerk shrimp, jerk salmon, curried shrimp, and escovitch fish, to name a few. Call us 347-414-5934. We are open 7 days a week. Stop by and get some of the best Jamaican food in Brooklyn. 347-414-5934. J&K Jerk Chicken and Grill, located at 907 New York Avenue. 347-414-5934.
If the feeling is good, I want to hear you say, Irie!
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Yo, big up your general pan the Irie Jam Facebook page. You are listening to and say, boy, him get account there when him did that for run and thing. Listen to me, man. Sometimes you can't play a hero in other something there. Can't make your pride go make you go dead and pick up 2 shots and 2 stab at them something they saying. Sometimes you have to humble yourself and, kind of do what you have to do for survive. I saw the thing said. Give me a call, the president. Sit down. Hello.
Good night, Mr. Raga.
Good night.
Can you hear me? Good night.
Yeah.
How are you?
Boy, I'm good,
How are you?
Me good. What go on?
Waiting forever for you, sir.
All right, and you're here now. So what's going on?
Waiting forever. Your topic tonight of the perverted men and the pedophiles, them, the take to farm people, babies and children.
Well, it's one of the matters that was raised since night. It's not really the topic, but it's one of the things that came up. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, one of them. But me never did hear the first part of the program when you said that matter did come up and so where they leave the car in and that party.
No, that was yesterday on Free Up on Ragashanti TV. Free Up, yeah. Yesterday afternoon.
Okay, yeah. Well, you're real, yeah. So, may I say, some people, some of these, when we say some people, I mean, some women are, just generally people thinking, them always put certain things in a perspective and say, them always look on things from one angle. And, when you have these men and males in society, where their mind twisted, say, them get in them can have an erection from looking at a little baby, a little month-old baby, in their mind and stuff like that. You, as a big person, then I sometimes not a big person, but as a somebody who is already in a them senses, know right from wrong, and you can get such emotion from looking at a baby private part or what have you. Sometimes it's not even the baby private part, but it's just a baby I look on and I tell yourself, so you're going to with the baby, you're going to molest the baby, you're going to, when you get from the baby, and then you have the people, they will sit down now, whether man or woman or what have you, and then the people sit down and I say, then they kind of pervert them after they not do them things and then they in a society. While you are trying to show them, say, yes, you have them pervert in a society. And then pervert them, you have to get rid of them. But you know the funny thing about it is, Mr. Raga, one of these shows, one of these popular shows comes on TV and stuff like that, and then they carry the part in that, well, I had a medical school and stuff like that with this pervert in it, where he likes it. When he was young, he used to molest with his sister.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you're saying that's a popular show on TV, Jay, had an issue where somebody was...
At that time, then he carry one episode that is like that.
Right. And a man said when him did young, him used to molest his sister.
Yeah. He used to stay with his sister then, right? And stuff like that. But now he's a big man, he might try to control himself and this and that. So when he do now, he may go to the medical facility there and that's the doctor then to them to give one certain kind of one certain kind of apparatus. I don't know if upon his head or upon his private part or something, but you want one certain type of procedure to be done, and then that said, no, then go through that type of procedure just like that. You understand? But then could have been some kind of therapy to make him change his mind and so on.
No, what was the procedure that he was asking from, to the best of your memory? Was he requesting castration? Was that the name of the procedure that he was requesting?
No.
No? Okay.
No, things I was is a more complex, something, one other complex. I not remember, I can't remember if I he said he wanted something to done or someone else in his body or what, but he said he would want them to give that the type of apparatus,
Right.
Medical apparatus, surgical something, and then the doctor said no, then could you just get up and give him that. So
okay, but what is the main thing that you want to share with the listeners tonight now?
Yeah, what we want to share is that man, you know, them pervert and so on, that he do that, this a man are doing, after the doctor then he refuse to give him that type of procedure, and so eventually, and then the doctor then would have given therapy and making change and what have you and so on. In knowing I say, go take the therapy because I must get therapy already and couldn't.
Hold on. So that we don't have you just basically telling us about the whole thing from the show and thing. Like, just could you just make the point where you make? Yeah.
Some of them pervert, yeah. Then she got kill herself too. Like when the man is doing the long run, turn up in the way of the ambulance, stuck on the ambulance. So when time the doctor then look, they see one time, by the time then he took back in there.
So basically, and just to remind you, it doesn't matter what the topic is. I'm not allowed. The law doesn't allow me to make callers incite violence, but you're not inciting violence against anyone. But at the same time, it's kind of John. But basically, you are of the opinion that pedophiles they should be do away with. That is what you're saying, right?
Yes. Especially when time they used to say that especially repeat offenders.
Auntie. Well, it's a little bit tricky. Hold on. Just to be clear, we're going to take some other call. But just to be clear, the caller who called in and thing, just to be clear, she was in no way, being resistant, to the acknowledgement that these depraved predators of children exist. So just so you know, she wasn't in no way being resistant to the existence of those people. She was just saying that there's another side to the matter, which is true, where you have women, when they're in custody battle for children, they know that if they readily accuse the man of being, a sexual deviant, whether to women, or to children and whatever, that would immediately get the attention of the court and presumably in their favor. So that is a point she was making, just to be clear, All right then. Right. All right.
But you see the ones them where they them are repeat offenders. And I want to know something about this topic too, the repeat offenders. Only in Jamaican people afraid and the law in Jamaica make no preparation to the perverts and the pedophiles them and the sex abusers them. We are turning down people like children.
No. You're actually wrong about that, I mean, for all the faults that the Jamaican courts have, particularly with delays in the administration of justice and so forth, when these matters do come up, and there has been a recurrence of behavior in terms of these attacks on children, the court has been quite resolute in implementing appropriate measures to ensure that these offenders are held to account, brought to book, and that they do not continue to do what they're doing. And the courts, from the little bit that I know, I'm not versed on the common law in Jamaica and so forth, but from what I know, the courts have been very resolute in ensuring that these people are brought to book and held to account and thing, and the appropriate sentences are administered and thing. But I'm going to have to take some other call now. Here.
Yes.
All right. Blessings, man. Yeah, man. Take care. Cool. I know it is. It's really easy to just assume the negative about our institutions in Jamaica, and unfortunately, we are with many of these. We're not at the level that we should do in terms of the functions of our institutions, our respective institutions. And there is indeed a lot more work to be done. But I just want you to know that there are some people out there who work tirelessly to protect our children as best they could. And that, with respect to the judiciary, the court, when these things come up, they are viewed with the seriousness that they deserve, and they're dealt with. We do have an overall systemic problem in terms of our courts being undermanned. That's a sexist term, but you know what I mean. So it's underpeopled, and not as much personnel there, to deal with the caseload. So we have all kinds of delays and all kinds of things, and in matters relating to these serious things, sometimes those lead to some, extended problems and so forth and things that we definitely need to address as a nation. But that being said, when these matters come towards the court in front of our judges and things, they have been quite, competent in addressing them the way that they should be addressed, and we just want to encourage them to continue to do so. And for people who might be in those positions where you know of these things going on, make sure you report them and protect the children. All right, and push as much as you can to ensure that justice prevail and that the children are protected as best as possible. All right, next call. Hello.
Hello.
Greetings. Yeah.
Greetings.
I don't want to hear the radio in the background here. Hello?
No, Raga.
Yeah.
Online Raga.
Greetings, yeah.
Yeah, greetings. So one thing I said, I mean, like when the man them trouble, you look up in them. There's no problem.
Talk up, man. Talk them and make them hear what you say. Talk to them, yeah.
Hello, Raga.
Yeah.
We don't like when the man them trouble, you look up in them. You have to look up in them alone and look at their size.
Seen.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Raga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, just you still have the radio playing at the background, my general, and choose a delayed broadcast. You get it a cause.
Yeah.
We just don't want, yeah.
Let me not have it. Hear me, I say. The man have to let me look at them alone and look at their size.
Seen.
Yeah, me agree that. And see, in the class, you know, yeah, you can't work. Because you can work for sometimes you have to hide and bother man, see you.
Well on. So with the closet thing, sometimes you have to hide and do it.
Then if you want to have a man and you have to go there, you have to hide your concentration and you're a bonner man.
Exactly. If he's a bonner, listen. If you're a bonner man, right, and you sound like a age where you can. If you're Joe Grind, if you're a bonner man and thing, from your bonner man and Joe Grind, something may come up with some hiding of a go on. You can't be a bonner man or a bonner woman. And I say, you're not going to ever agree. Yeah, you're not going to ever hide and think. That is unrealistic.
Yeah, that's a one.
That is unrealistic. If you're a bonner woman or a bonner man right now, and you say you would have never hide, Lego the bonner man thing, Lego the bonner woman thing is not for you. If you're a bonner man or a bonner woman, it means you're involved with somebody that you're obligated to protect. And if you're protecting that person, you may have to go hide. Right. Okay. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Some hiding of a one. Yeah. What you say? And as a man gone, you go back. So well answer. If you well on. So what you say? If you was a bonner man and you dead and you dogu with the woman. And the man come and think, you say you are going to run going out the closet, go hide, don't? Yeah, but you say as soon as the man gone, you go back there, so go start lash it up. Yeah, Well, no, you lucky. Me, as it's swinging gone, me not go back the right, the side, me a leave, me not play hero, No. Well, man. Then man, you have to be careful, Enough time man leave and whap it back, Or them now forgot something now, whap it back. You now catch me. If you come, if a man come there, I have to hide in a like wardrobe. All in my situation when me did it, as young as me did it one time. You see, as soon as a man come out and gone, and she come out, nice, pretty young girl, So come on, let me talk about it. I'm just sorry this year. Talk about what? Me just peep through the window. Hold on, me peep through. Hold on, man. Me, no. When me I tell you, in my position, she did want to come, whatever. You see, for me, look through. Me don't even go through the front gate, I don't even the front gate. Me take a while, The way me did all nervous and whatever, me take a while,
Yo, Mr. No man, have you done,
What?
No man I get born.
Enough man.
I get born. You tell that thing like that. No, joke me like that.
No, but no, well, but you sound like he's a reggae. You sound like he's a man with broke enough man foot, you know. You sound like he's a man with.
No, hear me.
What?
If I'm a brother, he can get you. If I'm a coach, he can get you. If I'm a friend, he can get you. But anybody with me and him, I don't know. Not only that, me born him.
Yeah. No, well, you born him. Yeah. From I know your brother, your virgin or whatever, this and that. From I know that, you say you're going to take a next man woman. You're going to take a next man woman, don't it? Yeah, don't it?
What? Virgin, if I'm a brother, me and something like that.
Well, let me ask you something straight up, though. Let me ask you something. It sounds like you enjoy when you sleep with a woman who there with somebody else. Don't talk it truth. Eh? It sounds like you enjoy when you're that woman a sort out to the woman who there with somebody else. It sounds like you like that. It sounds like you like for sort out a next man woman. You like that. Don't talk it truth.
How you mean? Oh, then see him like if you have a man around born you. I say if you born him tough.
I say, what you say, if what?
If you have one man around born you. I say if you born him tough.
So what you say, if you have your woman, a next man, I go sell her out and him not care. So I see him here, you for sell out a next man woman, don't?
Yeah, see him, sir. See him here, me find that, sir. See him here, me find that. No joke about that. You understand me? Look here. Me hear about man come and find you that about not the child I go that it's a bad body. Yeah, that one wrong. We don't want me to that woman here.
No, well on. A while ago you attack. A while ago you attack and all me was. I me not hear what you say.
No, me say.
Yeah.
If a man have a woman.
Yeah.
And you want help, you have to help him.
If a man have a woman and what?
And the man want help, you have to help the man and burn him. Burn him.
You have to help the man and burn him.
Yeah, man. Burn him, man, yes.
Hold on. A brother up here, him name Robert Blackwood, right? A brother up here, him name Robert Blackwood. Him say him a listen to you talk. And him a say you sound workless like how you would be a idiot burner man and you couldn't start out for him, woman. What you say what?
That man that talk about
him name Robert Blackwood. Him name Robert Blackwood. What you have to say to him about what him say?
Me see him right now. Me right now.
And you see him and think you gonna get him woman, don't?
Me see him right now. Me coach him and burn him right now. That man right now.
And you see him woman just because him run up his mouth so and think you take him woman. Don't it? I disrespect him, you like him not rate you, know, so you.
No, he alright. He want man to burn him.
Robert Blackwood him name. Up here in New York. What?
Right now.
You take him, woman, don't?
I'm money right now.
I'm money, yeah, you see. Make him go and talk up him out like saying, him don't even know, say, you're dangerous boy in this. You're dangerous generally. Him don't know that. Right now, you deal with him. Yeah, make him ever even. Well on. You hungry and know him woman and know say him did a run up him out pan and it done, don't it?
I'm start out him woman for him properly.
Start out him woman for him properly and make a boy know himself. Alright, big up yourself. Me feel like go here. Yo, me feel like go here. Alright, big up yourself. Robert Blackwood, the man say, any remember about your woman right here now, your head hurt you. Right, your heartstring dry. Anyway, people, big up on yourself, you know, remember say, I have 2 YouTube channels and I just want to go over there and subscribe to both of them. Ragashanti TV, I want to mix up entertainment there. And the last show we put up on thing, a mad thing, man. Be something going on in that show there, man. You have to listen. The title of that show there is She Catch Our Man in our G-string. That's the title of the show. So if you want to go over Ragashanti TV, I want to see that show there. I want to need to listen to that one there. Be a vibes in that show there. But what it more show there, just check out the playlist them over there, their playlist. And what it more show, hundreds of hours of shows, mix up entertainment show over there and thing, Ragashanti style. So just subscribe to the channel and also click the bell. Click subscribe and click the bell. And also Tamfam TV is another channel we have on YouTube. So subscribe to both of them. Go to both channels, Tamfam TV and Ragashanti TV, and click subscribe and also click the bell. You know, them have a bell. They just click the bell and subscribe. All right? I might think them something there and things. So no, just go over there and just enjoy on yourself and listen to thing them and enjoy them. And do remember, every Thursday, 1 o'clock, on Ragashanti TV is all about a show named Free Up, the realest Jamaican talk show, right? Free Up, the realest Jamaican talk show hosted by me, Ragashanti, Miss Cherry Rushbelly. Proper and things seen, and you don't know, so on Free Up on YouTube, we can talk a little freer than we can on the radio here. So make sure to tune in every Thursday afternoon, 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, which is what, 12 noon at Jamaica, Prezi? I saw it go. 1 p.m. up and 12 noon at Jamaica, all right? Yeah, and just listen and just come enjoy on yourself. Just come forward and enjoy on yourself and think, because you know the flavor setup and thing. And do remember, say it's all about the Bridge 99 FM and thing, Ragashanti there. So Jamaica, we're there upon a Monday night and thing that our 9 to 11, right? Monday and Wednesday 9 to 11, right, Prezi? And on Friday it's 8 to 11. Again, we're there upon the Bridge 99 FM in Jamaica. Mondays and Wednesdays, 9 p.m. until 11 p.m. and on Fridays from 8 p.m. until 11 p.m. So make sure, so when make it a date, well, make it dates, plural, that is, and never be late and come enjoy on yourself. And, tonight's show, just take that flavor the way, a lot of the content was, not necessarily mix up and thing, but quite informative and revealing in many respects, and we give thanks for that, all right? Take care of yourself, people. Take care of you and yours. Make sure the bathroom clean. Now make the body come on soon and the black mark under the thing for on the toilet and thing clean on the bathroom and all these things, all right? And remember, anybody who make your business fit them business, that is fit them business, right? That is not your business, right? Anybody who make your business fit them business, I fit them business that. Allow them and ignore them and thing. But if you want to look a word upon them every now and then and scotch bonnet pepper them clot, feel free to do so for entertainment purposes. Take care of yourselves, people. I'm in here, Ragashanti. Last pity for my mama, Miss Cherry. She rest in peace and thing. And there you continue the legacy and thing. Malgully sent me a big up on herself. All original, Southie, massive, large up. What we say, August Town, and I don't know what the thing said, Waterhouse. All of me get to fabulous people, them and thing. The thing still proper. All revivalist church people, and big up on yourself. Everything is everything. Take care of yourself, people. And think Monday night again, we roll. Rrr.
Bridge FM of the whole place, like them of the whole place, like.